Okay, we are live. Wait for a few people to get in. Well, I should probably share this video. Let me share this on social media. Tweet. Peter Thomas, what's up, bro? I'm just sharing the video on social media. Okay, we're done. Right, let's get a few people in. Right, so everybody, Monique, what's up? Welcome back. Salute. Petter, hello. Lands Easy, hello. Tosh Bear, what's up? Mikey or Spence? Well, Spence is definitely the favorite, but you know what? I'm quite happy with whoever wins. I think Spence will win, but kind of part of me is hoping Mike is going to win, hopefully. Celtic Warrior, what's up, bruv? Billy C, 2010. Hey up. So, ITV4 is on. So, watching that. So, there will be no footage and no official audio on this video. So, anybody who's wanting it, go to the official channels to watch it. But of course, watch this live chat as well, so you can watch the fight with me, drop your comments and all that kind of thing as to who you think is winning the rounds for all the fights. If there's any fights that we're not interested in, we'll just skip past those. So yeah, Night on the Tiles, what's up? Big Plans back again, what's up, bruv? Delroy, salute. Looking forward to it, yeah, man, definitely. Raymond, let's go. Let's go, baby. Oh, Celtic Warriors got Mikey. Nice. Charles Martin won. Okay, so he defeated that undefeated guy, did he? Big up Prince Charles. Will he get the Joshua rematch, huh? Let's see. Although he'll probably fight Wilder after Brazil. Earn with Hearn, what's up? It'd be good, man. Yep, definitely smash the like button. I always forget that. See, I'll do the live streams and I always forget. Smash the like button, click the bell icon, subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you do it. And we're going to watch the fight tonight on our own TVs or however you're going to watch it. And we're just going to communicate between us here as to who you think wins each round for certain fights. But obviously, I will not be showing any kind of footage or the official audio. Could do without copyright strikes. You know what I mean? Weird Agree's back. Sup? Ed the Sock. Mikey to beat Spence. And then sign for DAZN. Oh, that'd be horrible, wouldn't it, for him? Scott Excaria. What's up? Corbin disqualified. Oh, was it? Okay. Mm. Delroy Rob. 50-50 all the way. Uh-huh. Charles Mike won by DQ. Hit him with 3 low blows. Damn. I'm not too sure if Charles Martin had any kind of balls to hit, did he? The way he sat down with AJ. Damn. What's up, G? The champ. Darren Johnson, what's up? Lace Hatcher, what's up? What's happening with that Twitter thing? Let me have a look. Let me have a little click on that. Lace Hatcher, what's up? Oh, wait a second. I'll put my audio on. So I'm going to open up that Twitter thing, find out what it is. Oh, okay. So they did actually offer Wilder the Joshua fight then, right? Okay. I see. Hope Mikey does well. Yeah, same. Same. I mean, regardless of who wins, for me, I'm just happy that you know what I mean, there's like boxing on. That these two are actually getting on. Listen, you've got to give Mikey Garcia all the credit. You shouldn't give Errol Spence too much credit for taking this fight. You know, he's by far the bigger man. All right, Celtic Warrior, see you in a minute, bro. Sami Ullah Majid, what's up? Garcia to win. Nice. Mikey got superior technical ability. Size worries me. Hoping Mikey pulls it off. That'd be nice if he does. Here we go. So ITV4 is now live. As I said, there'll be no footage, no official audio. So everyone watch the fights with me as such on your own devices, and we'll have a chat about it as the rounds are going on. Subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you do that. It's very, very important. Click the thumbs up to this video as well. Actually, if I do a broadcast or a screen share, make it a bit more interesting. All right, there we go. Here it goes. Okay, so back to the chat. HT Logistics. Hope you're good, man. Hope you're good. You back from the Philippines yet, man? We still out there? Yeah, don't get any strikes, man. Don't do that. Tilo, what's up? Hope you're good. Tarmac One, what's up? People seem to forget Mikey started featherweight. Yeah, exactly. He did. He did. Bungle One's watching the fight. Excellent. Darren Till met hard left. Yeah, I heard that he got done. Uh, how many pay-per-view buys did DeGale versus Eubank? No idea. No idea. I wouldn't have thought too many, to be honest. But you never know. Garcia looked way too small to weigh in. Yeah. He was what? Was he? Although he had the same day weigh-in today, didn't they? This morning. I think there's about a 3 pound difference or something like that. So, Subscrilla, what's up? What time's the main event? I'm not too sure. The show's just started on ITV4 here, and I would imagine probably about an hour, maybe two, maybe. I'm not too sure. Adrian, what is up, my man? Hope you're good. Let me open up the chat on here so I can keep up with you guys. Delroy Rob, hit the like button. Good call. Good call. Aldo Ortega, what's up? Hurricane Moon, hello. Are you back in the States now? Oh, nice one. Nice one. You have to bring her over with you. Take her to Chicago town. Show her the hot spots. Looks terrible weight, but usually does. Yeah, Mike Garcia, he's not really one for going for the whole body beautiful, is he? He's not really one for getting the bit of muscle on. I suppose Mikey is all about technique, isn't he? Rather than anything else. So, yeah. Sean Porter looked crazy on the panel. Yeah, you haven't shown us that bit because I've got like the UK broadcast, so no idea what's happening with anything else. But I heard that Charles Martin won tonight by disqualification for getting hit in the plums. The arena looks packed. Well, it's 100,000 seater stadium. 100,000. I think was it WrestleMania? Didn't they have? What was that WrestleMania they had there? Was it the one with Sting or something? Didn't he make his WWE debut or something? Yeah, it was Sting. So yeah, but I think that this one they had 30,000 sold about 3-4 days ago, but inside 100,000 seater, it's not a lot. But I have to wait and see. But of course, they're going to put the camera at certain angles. You know what I mean? Garcia never been ripped. No, exactly. Yeah, exactly. And for me, to beat Spence, you've either got to really put it on him or be very, very fast on your feet. Dracodian Porter looks like the Lucky Charms dude. No worries, Adrian. PBC have a contract with ITV. Yes, they do. They do. It's a 3-year one, isn't it, or something? But I'm glad that we're getting this for free. Not ideal time, that's for sure. But if being champ was about physique, all bodybuilders will be champion. Exactly right. Tilo, they're claiming 40,000. I don't believe it. Well, there were 30,000 sold a few days ago. So maybe because the tickets are really cheap. They're like $25, $30. So 30,000, yeah, 30,000 isn't bad. It just looks not much in front of a huge 100,000 stadium. So bad guy, what's up? BG London. Hope you're good, man. Triple H hired to get his name on record. I'll leave it there. You've been a little bit salty about it, one way. I was actually, to be fair. In and out quick, Bobby Dazzler. Punch quote. They will use tarps to cover the upper levels. Yeah, of course they will. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I can already see on the screen right now. Well, I must have the camera angle. I know it is dark, of course, but it does look pretty packed. I will say that. Looks nice though. I think that Fox have Fox have done a pretty good job. Uh, you're welcome to pin at the tab. I got Garcia. He's 260 right now. Is he really? Whoa! How much you putting on? Don't put on too much, man. But either way, I hope you win. I do worry about Mikey because Mikey relies on distance. He relies on speed. But Errol Spence is a body chopper. So, but I do like Mike Garcia. I think he's a fantastic fighter. I know a lot of people say he's overrated. I think he's underrated, to be honest. Spence inside 10, says Tilo. Uh, Carl wants Garcia to win so he doesn't have to face Errol. Yeah, yeah. You're right there. You're right there. Hurricane's going for Spence. Right. Oh, 10th round. Wow, you think Mike Garcia will go 10 rounds with him? If he does, then I think that's pretty much exposing Errol Spence as a bit of a hype job. At this kind of, with the weight difference and the size difference, Mikey Garcia, in theory, should blitz him in 4 or 5 rounds. With Grace Arlo, where can I watch the match? You can go on to ITV Hub online, which is a UK official one for ITV, so you can go there. I don't know whereabouts you are in the world, but or if you're in the UK, just go to ITV4. Mikey weighed 253 this morning. Wow, so he's put on what, £8 overnight? Phew. There he is. Mike Garcia and Errol Spence Jr. just entering the arena or entering the stadium. Mike Garcia full of smiles. I hope you're ready, man. I hope you're ready. Because you might not be smiling at the end of it when those body shots start sinking in. Bannon hide behind wrenches. Good name. Garcia had more fans at the weigh-in than Spence in his own hometown. Crowds have been pro Garcia so far. Yeah, yeah. Because they know, I mean, although Garcia was the one who called out Errol Spence, this is a case of Spence. He shouldn't have really took it in some ways, but listen, he's getting paid a lot of money. So my prediction: someone will win the fight. Well done, mate. Well done. Too much of a size difference. I agree. Danny, is it true, sporting icons, that you are gay? Unless your mum is a man, maybe. Clean up Moreton. Spence should take about 5 rounds and then start chopping him down. I agree. When does the main event start? The main event should start in about an hour or two. The undercard sucks. PPC shows do. The undercard is always awful. They put all their stock into the main event, and people don't turn up until the main event. So, I mean, if they want people in the arena beforehand, put on a pretty decent undercard. You know. Otherwise, what's the point of the undercard? Although here we are, Chris Arreola versus Jean-Pierre Augustin is coming up next, 10-round heavyweight fight. Let's see what Chris Arreola's got left in the tank. Although in my opinion, he was washed up 4 or 5 years ago. He's got, I don't know, he's just not that good in my opinion. Do you think Al Heyman will manifest himself? Unless your mum's a man. Yeah. I've got 5p on Garcia. You have. Well, I hope you win and you get 20p back. If Mikey goes past 7, that's success. I agree, Dr. Dredd. Totally agree. Night. Who's the co-main event? Good question, actually. Who is the co-main event? Let's have a look. Let me open up box rec on my phone. Have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So the co-main event, unless of course somebody. Oh, they're up. Oh, there you go. Weird agree. Beat me to it. Weird agree. Beat me to it, man. The connoisseur of boxing. Yeah, Benavidez versus Gian Love. You are correct with that one. Let's get some quick KOs. Speed up to the main event. Nah. They'll stall the main event anyway because of people turning up just to watch the main event. You know, they've got to wait for the judges to count their money, shall we say? My heart says Garcia, my brain says Spence. Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that one. Wilder propaganda will string around the event tonight. Yeah. Well, Lennox Lewis is in the building because obviously it's a Fox event, so hopefully they ask him. Although they won't, will they? Because it's like their guy. Let's not talk about Wilder because everyone knows he's ducking. Let's not do it. He won EMT 2012. Can you play the fight? No, I'm not allowed to, unfortunately, because of copyright laws. I'm not allowed to, but if you're not in the UK, or sorry, if you are in the UK, ITV4 is free. If you're in America, Fox Sports pay-per-view. Outside of that, just go online, go to ITV Hub, something like that, and then you can watch it online. Going to stick a cheeky fiver on it. Are you really? Big up to you. Going for Mr. Spence. I think most people are. Arreola packing more tyres and all the pit crew. Counting the money in brown envelopes. Exactly. Exactly. You know, it's going to take them a while to try and count the cash because obviously they can't wire it into their account. It's got to be in an official brown envelope. You know what I mean? Benavidez beats Love. I agree. But it's going to be a good fight though because them two's had a little bit of beef, haven't they? So, do you think that Wilder's gay? Well, he wants to be pregnant, Danny. So you tell me. He said his biggest wish is to be pregnant. Unbelievable. And he's still got fans after this. What can you do? Crispy M&Ms. Fox classic. Get in. Nice. I like the peanut M&Ms. I like them. Pretty Moorish. Although I had a bag of spicy tomato snaps about an hour ago. No, about 20 minutes ago. No good. Is Marcellus on the bill? Well, he was on the undercard, so I'm presuming he's already had a fight. Let me have a check. Let's have a look. Marcellus Wilder won. He stopped Mark Sanchez in the first round. But that Mark Sanchez only had 2 fights before and got knocked out in both of them. So, you know, what can you do? That shit on the back of Augustin's head must protect him when he gets dropped. Oh, Roberto Duran's in the building. There he is, bless him. They've got some sexy Latino girls over there in America, you guys. We don't really have Latino girls over here in the UK. Marcellus got KO'd by nobody. Yeah, William Dietz. Yeah. Doesn't matter what Marcellus does, he can get as many wins as he likes. That will forever be on people's mind. Ronnie Smith, you stand for the whole fight. I've got it from Brazil and Purple Kush. Oh, nice. I'm not too sure because I mean I know I've got to be up early tomorrow because my little boy, because my son. So I don't know. I don't know. But this is what you guys are here for. You see, you guys are here to keep me company, to keep me awake. Sean Newton, hope you're good, man. Best women on earth. What? Yeah, the Latinos. Yeah, look real nice. I said, I mean, we don't really get them in the UK too much, unfortunately. Unfortunately, that is. Yeah, I hope you're good, Sean. Yeah, I was enjoying your two videos earlier on today, or earlier on for me today. Obviously not for you. Ricky Lockie in the house too. What's up? Hang on a minute. We should be saying salute. Salute. We should all be saying salute. What's going on? Salute, General. Gaylord not impressed with Latino women. I like some of them. They're nice. Nice. But of course, I can only say this because my wife is upstairs sleeping right now. If she's in the room, nah, man, I hate Latinos. I hate all women, you know. I only have eyes for the wife, you know. Or just a leprechaun on Spence card. Yeah. I know what's going on because my TV, the ITV's got some camera pointed from the very top of the arena, just looking at a crowd with laser lights going everywhere. Come on, get some people in there. Can't believe that they actually put this fight on in 100,000 seater stadium. 100,000. Man, I know the tickets are cheap. They're like $25, $30. So they should do quite well. But is it going to sell out 100,000? I mean, in the minute it looks pretty empty, but because we're a little while away from the main event, so yeah. I told her this is boxing chat. Heavy D. Just let you know you can watch the fight on ITV4 now. Yes, that's why I'm watching it. Well done, Captain. Well done. DC. Hope you're good, man. How many they expecting? I'm not too sure. I know about, was it 2, 3 days ago, they sold 30,000 tickets. Put it into context, that's double what Wilder Fury did, just on that part. So that's a few days ago. But apparently they're expecting a huge mass walk in tonight. So I'll have to wait and see. It's 140,000 stadium. What, the AT&T stadium? Okay, I thought it was 100,000. Damn. I'm not too sure what the AT&T stadium is. Is it baseball? Is it American football? Is it no idea? They put it on there because of the large Mexican fan base in the area. Okay, so this is in Dallas, Texas, isn't it? Although, isn't Mikey Garcia? He's from Texas, isn't he? Anyway. Wilder's having a girl. You can just tell he's all front. Zach, what's up? Again, just to let everybody know, I will not be showing the footage, obviously due to copyright laws. Cannot do it, nor can I show the audio, which is kind of annoying for me to not have the audio one because I want to hear what the commentators say. You know, I'm easily swayed by commentators. You know what I mean? You like those Mexican ring girls there? Yeah. You see, I like all the like the ring card girls. I like all that kind of thing, but I don't like the fact that they're always stood there where there's a camera with a permanent stupid grin on their face, like they've been molded into like a plastic doll. It's just not natural, and I don't know why they get them to do it. You know, get off camera. You know, this is boxing. Just do boxing. Hold the card up, walk around the ring in between rounds, show off your legs, your body, crack on. That's your job. Jean Pierre Augustin fights shook. Who is this BFCBT bloody people person that people keep mentioning? I have no idea who he, she, or they are. I don't know. But I'm not hearing good things about them, whatever it is. I'm hearing that they're a bit of a crybaby. The blonde girl looks like total psycho. Yeah. UK, you can't do it. Yeah. I mean, I'm already tired. When in fact I was tired about an hour ago. So I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the main event, but I'm gonna try. But this is where I need you guys to keep me awake. Keep me entertained because I'm the only one talking. Of course. Just hide the stream spamming from the channel. Exactly. We'd agree. Exactly. Please don't put links in the chat unless it's from a moderator. A moderator can put a link in. Don't waste your time with them. Yeah, I don't know who they are. I mean, all I hear is bad things. That's all I hear. And clearly, it's one of these Wilder Nut Hugger channels. Clearly, yeah. Kate Taylor is. I like Kate Taylor. I do. I like her. I I like her fighting style. I like her attitude. I like her personality. I like all of it. I really do. And if given a chance, yes, I would. If I wasn't married, of course. Stunner. Boxing needs more than one fight pay-per-view. I agree. I agree. But it does seem to be, and this isn't a criticism of Americans at all, but it seems that in America, they concentrate on the main event and the rest of the card is just filler. Just throw it in. Just put it on. Just throw it in. And for example, you got Chris Arreola fighting Jean-Pierre Augustin. You had Charles Martin fighting that 15-0 guy who got disqualified. It would have been far more interesting to have had Charles Martin versus Chris Arreola, wouldn't it? BF, whatever it is, if Carlsberg did shit boxing channels. A bum fight coming up. Mm, yeah, I mean, I've never really rated Chris Arreola, never. I mean, he was okay around about the time before, was it Vitali, wasn't it? He was okay around that kind of era, but even then, he was never that good, in my opinion. But hey, listen, the SPN cards, yeah. Well, I mean, we don't really, well, we get some of them, but you've got to have like BT Sport. And here in the UK, you've either got Sky or you've got BT. You can't have both, or not that I'm aware of anyway. There we go. So Chris Arreola, round number one for Jean-Pierre Augustin. Where's Jean-Pierre Augustin from? He sounds like he's French, but just by the French name. Let me open it up. Jean-Pierre Augustin. He's actually 17-0. This guy. Oh, okay, and he's American as well. Okay, nice. 17-0 with one draw. 12 of those by knockout. Bad Carlos Benavidez Monday. Nice. I've never seen her. I've never seen her. Yeah, maybe you're right about the VPN. Maybe you're right about that. But I mean, I do like top rank shows, and it's a shame that I don't get to watch all of them. I know that Box Nation over here in the UK, they have it, but they don't show every fight. So it's like all the cards in America. For here in the UK, we get to watch like the last half of the card. We never get to watch the earlier cards or like the earlier fights. Whoa, Chris Arreola and Augustin going at it. I can see Augustin getting Chris Arreola out of it. Chris Arreola, he's so out of shape. He's so out of shape. I mean, he might be smiling, but Augustin is swinging for him. Arreola got bigger knockers than my girl. Yeah. Uh, you can have BT and Sky. Oh, can you really? Okay. Actually, yeah. I wanted to ask you guys if anybody has. You still can't get to Zone even in Taiwan. Don't they have it in Asia? Sure, they have it in. They have it in Japan, don't they? They have it in. Um, they have it in Vietnam or something. I'm not too sure. Okay. I thought that it would be. You guys would have it over there. Oh, Jean Pierre Augustin down in the first round, but it's okay. No, it's not a knockdown. Referee said it's not. and Augustin just swinging for each other. These guys ain't going to get out of round two, I'm telling you. They're both just haymakering each other. ITV needs UK commentators. Yeah, they just rob the PPC ones. That's all they do. Jean-Pierre Augustin, he looks tired. It's only round one. It should be Chris Arreola who's tired. He's the old man in this one. Did Wilder make any announcements yet? Well, I think he's pretty much announced that he's scared of every top fighter. Outside of that, nope. Okay, so DAZN's in Japan. Okay, okay, get like some kind of stream for it though over there. Although Taiwan isn't it one of those places where is it some countries don't recognise it as a country? Did I hear that right? I don't know. All I know is a lot of stuff is made in Taiwan, and we get it here in the UK. That's all I know, really. They be swinging like Wilder. Yeah, they are, aren't they? They're just throwing big, wide, swinging shots. You wouldn't think that these guys are professional boxers. The fighters only fighting once, twice a year. Yep, yep. That's the PPC. You see, they've got too many fighters, but yet they don't want to let any of them go. They want to keep them all under a tight leash. Wilder fighting Katie Taylor next. Oh, China trying to take over. Damn, why would China try to take over? Isn't China big enough already? China's massive. Is I think China and Russia, they're the two biggest countries in the world, aren't they? I've got to get off because you are at least 10 seconds ahead of your feed. No spoilers. Oh, really? All right, but if you take it easy now. Well, we're 1 minute into round number two. Again, these guys are just swinging at each other. And for some reason, I've only just noticed that Jean-Pierre Augustin Southpaw. Wilder versus Taylor. What is Wilder stepping up? Will we get DAZN in the UK? Well, it'd be nice. I mean, it's a UK company, so we should. But no, not yet. Not yet. Be nice. I mean, for £10 a month, yes, please. You know what I mean? I've been off Sky because I only have Sky Sports for boxing. I don't really watch the football because my football team, Newcastle, if I want to go watch them, they're less than 5 minutes drive. So China, oh, India, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, Canada's got it, haven't they? And they just signed some kind of deal with Canada. I don't know whether it's so they can watch boxing or it's something to do with their hockey or something. I'm not too sure. I remember DAZN putting some kind of a Canadian flag out for something, but I forget what it was for now. Canada is larger size. Is it really? Like, is Canada still part of the Commonwealth? Wilder is a prime Canara of this generation. Yep. Oh yeah, she was a Liverpool lad. Yeah. Well, see, when I was a kid, I used to like Liverpool because obviously my team Newcastle were crap anyway. Well, they're crap now, but like when I was a kid, I used to like the likes of Ian Rush, John Barnes, Bruce Grobler, and all those kind of guys. Robbie Fowler, Michael Owen, of course. If is only an app, it shouldn't matter where you are. No, they have those kind of links where it's limited to certain countries because you need the country government's permission for it. So yeah, the Frenchman will lose. Well, he's got a French name, but he's actually American. Yeah, I think he may well lose as well. But there again, I mean, Arreola's there to be hit, but Arreola's got a pretty decent chin. We'll give him that. This is a mugging. I bet his own those in the UK wouldn't show the football. No, no. I mean, it'd be great if they did. But can you imagine £10 a month and you get all the Premier League plus a boxing? Sign me up, man. Sign me up. Okay, so Canada is part of the Commonwealth still. Cool. Oh, yeah, of course it is. Yeah, I don't know why I asked that because obviously Joe Joyce defended his Commonwealth against Bermain Stavern, didn't he? Although Bermain Stavern, is he Canadian or did he just reside in Canada? I think he's from Haiti, isn't he? Half of Canada stays frozen. Well, good skiing, though. Newcastle play football? No, no, not really. It's just a rumor. They used to play football under the Kevin Keegan era and the Bobby Robson one, but outside of that, not really. Design will expand this year. Hopefully, I want to see it in the UK, and hopefully, I mean, Eddie Hearn, of course, he's talking about this global domination thing, isn't he? So for global domination, he needs to get it in. Oh, Jean Pierre Augustin just got wobbled and nearly went down from a jab. I think Jean Pierre Augustin's going to get stopped in round number 3. We're only 15 seconds into it. Well, Chris Arreola just hit Augustin with a jab. Augustin went all the way back and his legs were on Bambi for a couple of seconds. Or Chris Arreola's going to get him out of there. Well, you wouldn't think that. Augustin's 17-0. You wouldn't think it. Yeah, big up Wolves for knocking out Man United. Well, Augustin is out of it, man. But Augustin, he looked tired after the first round. I mean, didn't he train for this fight? Can you believe it? Chris Arreola's actually going to get a win. Can't get the design app, and I live in Eddie Hearn's basement. Yeah, exactly, Ricky. He's nearly gone, hasn't he? Come on. I want a bit of a better fight than this. Oh, there we go. He's out. He's out. There we go. He's on the floor. 1 minute 40 left. Augustin's down. Referee's counting. I think it's like another jab that put him down. Augustin ain't going to. Oh, yeah. Okay. Augustin's up for the count of 8. Is the referee going to stop it or not? Is he going to stop it? Yeah. No. Right. No, he's letting him continue. Now, Chris Arreola's going to blast him. There we go. He's got caught again. Augustin's fighting like he's an amateur. Wow, he's getting done. Referee's going to stop it. Yeah, referee stopped it. There you go. Chris Arreola, round number 3, 1 minute left. Stoppage win. The referee steps in. Well done, Chris Arreola. You actually win the fight. Well done, bro. I think the referee should have stopped the fight when Augustin went down. It's over. Chris Arreola. I mean, big up on him. You know what I mean? He's done well. I always wanted to see Chris Arreola versus Andy Ruiz Jr. I mean, as a both from the PBC now, Andy Ruiz Jr. has joined up with the PBC. Let's get it on. Ray Mercer lost. Is that Chris Arreola's little boy or is that his grandson? Don't spoil the main event. This card fight for free. TV in the UK. Yes, it is, James. Yeah, on ITV4, it's free for us in the UK. I think it's because we have no emotional investment in any of the fighters on the card. That's why. He's jumping about as if he's back. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's his one win for the next 2 years. I thought Mikey and Spence were going to fight in the zone, and I pushed it, but they didn't fight on there. That's right, George. DAZN assigned everybody. I would fully expect the winner to probably move over. Well, especially if it's Garcia. I think Mike Garcia will move over to DAZN. So, do you think it's only $10 a month? I wish I could get it. I mean, who wouldn't pay $10 a month for DAZN? I mean, you've got to be an absolute nutcase to not want to purchase that. Yeah, you're right. I do need to have some people talking with me on air. Yeah, it is a bit boring just talking to myself. Ariel's a fat burrito. Yeah, you think for a professional athlete, you'd take better care of himself, wouldn't you? You enjoy that bad guy. Yeah, yeah. I mean, these guys weren't being technical, were they? They would have thrown haymakers from the very first round. The opponent was terrible, although he was 17-0 when he came into it with only one draw. But he just looked amateur. He looked awful. Don't taken over, yeah, or they'll get burnt out. But the thing is, with all the money that they're spending in boxing, it's who's that ring announcer talking to Chris Arreola? Dang, she's nice. Yeah, with all that kind of money that DAZN is spending, you have to remember, with all the football and all the other sports that they've got plenty of money to burn. So this boxing thing, if it don't work out, I don't think they'll be too bothered. Wilder wouldn't pay for DAZN. No, you're right, Colin. Wilder versus Arreola, the rematch. Don't write it off. Do not be surprised if that happens, honestly. He did look terrible, I agree. And not fought in 18 months. 18 months is your last fought, was it? Although the woman interviewing him looks a bit like Stephanie McMahon from WWE. All the early fights were on YouTube. Okay, was the Marcellus Wilder one on there? I'm only asking because although he did win, I thought that maybe that they might think that he might lose, so don't want to have footage of it out there, do they? Lens, is that your main event? Was it? Baby Wilder couldn't he couldn't box chocolate. Yeah. Heavy D gonna have a smoke break. A Star Dog cookie though. Arreola versus Joshua next. Yeah, why not? I think Joshua's due for a cherry pick, isn't he? Why not? You're in. Are you, Ronnie? Okay, you're in Brazil and you've got IGV4. Oh, nice one. Nice one. O's mean nothing when you fight in bums. True. Very true. Arreola versus Stevern for the final eliminator. Yep. Gonna put it past them. Although it's Chris Arreola. Not Chris Arreola. Is it Bermane Stevern still with Don King? Because I didn't see Don King over here in the UK when Stevern took on Joe Joyce. Okay, your brother-in-law is in Iraq and he's got ITV4. Damn. With ITV, because they're free channels in the UK, you should better get them online, like no matter where you are. Eddie had an interview with a boxing voice. He's so tired of Wilder bullcrap. Yeah. Because for so long, Wilder's got like a section of extreme fans who just always just can't think logically, and all the time it's Eddie Hearn's fault, it's Anthony Joshua's fault. Deontay Wilder can drive his car, he could run out of fuel, and somehow they'll try and twist it like it's Anthony Joshua's fault. You know what I mean? I'm going to get the New York Diesel, raw papers. Nice. Don King got felonies. Yeah, he does. You're still with King? Okay, well done, DC. You're still with him. Yeah, because I didn't see Don King here in the UK, or maybe he's too old to travel now. I don't know. As in, he can't travel any kind of distance. I don't know. I don't watch English Premier League, MMA, and La Liga. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. I mean, the La Liga's good. Well, I like the Barcelona versus Real Madrid, but Wilder and the Ducats. Yeah. I don't know about Taiwan, but most of the stuff I get comes from California. Oh, really, Thailand? Nice. Fans watered down gene pool. Got some silver haze or where the kids drink. Silver haze? What's silver haze? Is that those? You guys talking about those electric cigarette things? Whatever you call them. We do. It's like click a button and blow out mist that smells like strawberries. Anthony Joshua, what's up? James Brill. I love how these guys like Schaefer and maybe lie to the face. Yeah, exactly. See what makes me laugh is that people come out and say, "Oh well, Richard Schaefer said this about potential Joshua Wilder fight if it was to happen on pay-per-view, and this is how much it would generate." Okay, because Richard Schaefer's not biased, no. Richard Schaefer isn't very good friends with Wilder, and Richard Schaefer doesn't work for PBC. So yeah, of course that's what he's going to say, you know. Jamaican Woodbine. What is? What's Jamaican Woodbine? Oh, well, my wife, because like my wife is Moroccan, so she's used to what they call like shisha or something like that. Like if she goes into town sometimes with like some of her friends and smokes this shisha thing, whatever it is. I've never even seen it. Apparently, it's some kind of like apple wood or something. I don't know what it is. Okay, William Hill show the European football games. Did they really? I didn't know that they had a website that even showed sport. I thought that they were just a betting company. Guava Dog and OG Kush. Yeah, I have no idea what any of this smoking kind of stuff is. No idea. I think I'm too PC. Maybe I've lived a bit of a sheltered life, huh? I don't know. Good hash in Morocco. Apparently so. Yeah, my wife says that the stuff over here smells weird. I, I wouldn't know. Although my neighbours, not my next door neighbours, but like a few doors up, like a couple of lads, they're probably what 19, 20 years old, unemployed surely. They all stand outside their house smoking something that smells like cow shit. I'm joking, it smells like a damn farmyard. Why would you want to smoke something that smells like animal shit? You know? Shisha on hippie green. What is that? Well, we'll have to wait and see if we ever get Joshua versus Wilder, eh? Too much politics, there's too much ifs and buts. Well, I say there is. It's kind of always be there, but it's more prevalent to us fans now because we see it, because we read about it, and whereas in the old days you didn't really get anything. Either you did you didn't even know fighters were talking with each other until the fight was on. Oh, here we go, just showing some highlights of Charles Martin's fight versus Gregory Corbin. Oh, he hit Charles Martin in the balls hard. Well, that Corbin looks pretty flabby, man. He's like a bowl full of jelly. Okay, so Charles Martin was stringing out a bit of time because he got hit in the balls. Hippie Green's in the tune. Way out, man. Smoking that good shit. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's like these people are smoking something that smells like a damn farmyard. I wouldn't want to put anything near my mouth that smells like a farmyard. I want to be rude, but I wouldn't. Skunk is the way forward. Oh, no, it's all the same to me. Although I did hear that in America they smoke, they put this weed or whatever it is in like these long Rizzlers. But apparently in the UK we mix tobacco with it or something. I don't know. So in America they just smoke it just raw. Over here we put tobacco with it apparently. Blueberry Kush. What's this Kush? Is this like that shisha thing? Don't know the greenery. The devil's lettuce. What are you on about? It don't taste like it smells. Well, I should certainly hope not. But no, just smells horrible. The thing is, these lads, I mean, I kind of like to call them my neighbours, but I don't know. Is it with like these young lads? If you smoke weed, you have to be unemployed. Do you know what I mean? Because these guys are they're clearly unemployed. They clearly don't know how to have a bath as well. They look rough as hell. And they're always getting like these younger lads who probably should be in school, always going in and out of their house and that as well. But I'm saying it just smells bad. And I don't know why they can't go in the back garden where nobody can see them. But I know they're quite blazing about it. Purists for professionals, Becky's for amateurs. Yeah, is that what it is? When I was a teenager, I used to see some of like my friends. They used to get like they get like a proper cigarette, and then they break the cigarette up, put it in a Rizzler paper so it's all crunchy, and then break off tiny little bits and put it in their tobacco and then smoke it. I mean, I didn't mind the smell of that, but the stuff that they're smoking nowadays, I don't know what it is. I mean, they're just picking up pure cow shit, putting it in a Rizzler paper and smoking it. That's what it smells like. You're grassing up your neighbours. Well, I can grass up my neighbours because there's no police here, so it's all right. Although, um, even when like the police and that come past, they don't make a dash for it. They're still quite blazing. You know what I mean? Just like I stood out there on their front door. It it don't matter the weather. It could be lashing down with rain. It could be hot sunshine. There they are out on the front, smoking their stuff. You know what I mean? Wax and shatter is a real deal. We smoke wax. What the? You're gonna turn me into Bob Marley, eh? Gonna be reported sporting icons for not smoking weed. Smokes first blunt live. Again, I don't know. I hear the word hash. I hear the word weed. I hear the word blunt. I don't know. Is it all the same thing to me? No idea, man. I'm so amateur with that stuff. Although most people I know have pretty much done it. You know, like for quite some time, and I always got offered some. I just never did it. I've never really felt the need to do it. I don't know. Leave sporting on the front line, get stripped. Please have more worry than a bit of green. Yeah, I suppose so. I suppose so. I mean, these lads are like nice lads. I mean, they're quite friendly, I suppose. Although a couple of them who keep going in and out of the house with them, whether they're selling or buying their gear, I don't know. Like, I don't know, they look about what 14, 15 years old, even on school days. You know what I mean? A baseball cap, wearing the same clothes every time we see them. Real skinny. It's like they spend all their money on their drugs and don't eat. You know. And one of them has like a bit of an attitude. He also looks angry. Yeah. I don't like those teenagers who are smoking that kind of stuff and just look angry or like really skinny but walk like the arms out wide, swinging like they've got muscles, like skinny little thing. You know what I mean? Just break you in half, man. It's the alternative to alcohol. Yeah, well, I mean, I heard that some of it is quite good for you or good for people with mental illness. So, time both. He made another video, has he? I have no idea. How many fights left? Well, we're 50 minutes in, so I'd imagine one or two more fights and then the main event. Get some munchies in. The first time sampling sporting. Yeah. Well, my only real addiction is energy drinks. It's I wake up in the morning, I'll have a coffee, something, and then probably about an hour later, I do find myself like 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, open up a can of energy drink. Not like Red Bull, no, I don't drink that kind of stuff. I drink the Red Monster Lewis Hamilton one. I drink that one. It's like the only one I drink. And every day I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to have them today. I'm just going to drink some pure orange juice or some red grape juice or something like that. Because I always buy all this stuff. It's all in the fridge for like good intentions. Like and the fridge is full of salad and things like that. but I don't throw half it away because it goes old. Smoke in a pancake? What do you mean smoke a pancake? You have some maple syrup on it? What's going on? Why don't I help Usyk and other patients with medicine? I'm based in England. Ah, okay. Mm. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Yeah. Boxing and blunts. Oh, okay, that's why he called blunts. Okay. Okay. For the well, what's that stuff that boxers have? They're always talking about, was it hemp or something? They're always giving shout outs to this hemp, like boxers on their social media. I mentioned weed and the chat went crazy weed. Yeah, I guess a lot of people in the chat like smoking weed, right? Yellow Rossi one. I haven't had that one, I don't think. I had one that had some coconut in it once. That wasn't too good. CBD. That's the one. That's the one. I have no idea what it is. I always see them like having like a drop on their tongue or something like that. Some of them, and I know they talk about it before they go to bed. I'm helping it helps them sleep. I'm guessing it helps them sleep. I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely some kind of oil. They're having like some kind of drop. They kind of put it on their tongue, or one of them did anyway. I think it was it Charlie Edwards? I think he had it, or I know somebody had it anyway. And Jake Ball had it as well. Is it some kind of I don't know, is it like a legal weed or something? I have no idea. No idea. CBD oil. Like massage oil? What is it? Big plans, little drive. Big up, man. Got a super jet. I appreciate it, bruv. I don't usually get super chats. I'm not interesting enough. But yeah, I appreciate that. So big up to you, my man. Thank you very much. Rob Lee, hello there. Recently worked with a few health boards in the UK, including, oh, okay, in Durham as well. Okay. They allow people to consume cannabis. Okay, helps with inflammation. That's why. Okay. So is CBD, is it some kind of weed that's in liquid form? Is that what it is? Mike Tyson is on the big weed game now. Yeah, so Shannon Briggs. They have they do something where I don't know, is it legal in some parts? I don't know. I think Shannon Briggs, isn't he's in Canada or somewhere? I don't know. Get on the Rick Simpson oil. What's Rick Simpson? Is it like some kind of stuff? I mean, is it legal? White Death-in, what's that? You know, what, I totally missed who these lads are that just started a fight. So I can't tell you who they are, what the names are. Apologise for Al Heyman for giving us boxing on RTV4. Yeah. Oh, big up to him, you know what I mean? Or Stephen Smith, whoever it is that's wanted to put on shows for us here in the UK on ITV. So yeah, big up to them. Big up. It's for cancer people, okay. Does it alleviate pain and that? I'm presuming. Weed is legal in some US states. Okay. It's weird, isn't it? How? I mean, why? I don't understand that because here in the UK, it's not. I know that Britain is like much smaller than America, but if something's legal, then it's illegal. That there's legal across the board. If it's illegal, then it's illegal across the board. I don't understand it why in America you have some states where some things are legal, but in other states it's illegal. It's weird. I don't know why you can't have a country that goes it's legal across the country or it's illegal across the country. Yeah, I think you're right. Ready to go buy a queue. ITV are doing well, yeah, exactly. We had the Manny Pacquiao Broner one that was free for us, and yeah, good stuff, man. I'm pleased with this ITV thing. It's unfortunate of the time in the morning, this kind of thing, and I don't like the fact that they're probably going to do a lot of pay-per-views for UK fighters that are not really pay-per-view, like James DeGale, Chris Eubank Jr. That weren't pay-per-view for me, but rest in peace, Edwin Valero. What's that? To listen to Pete and Bass. I've never heard of him. Never heard of him, bro. States are their own jurisdiction. Is that what it is? Okay. Is that why they have like a mayor? Like Arnold Schwarzenegger was he like mayor or something of California? Who would have thought that the president would make weed legal across the country or illegal across the country? Because don't they all work for the president as such? Edwin Valero. Okay, what happened with him then? Let me have a look on here, just so I know what's going on. Edwin Valero. You know what? I was thinking of the Blade Down boxer who gave me a shout out recently. Not Edwin Valero. Yeah, but Edwin Valero, he died what, bloody several years ago. A link, right? Real T Marie. What you need to do is first of all subscribe to this channel. Then you go onto your Google browser, go to ITV Hub, and you can watch the ITV4 boxing online. But if you're in the UK, just go to ITV4. If you're in America, PBC, Fox Sports pay-per-view, because I'm not allowed to show the any kind of footage due to copyright laws. So do so. Oh, there you go. Hurricane Moon. Putting a link for you for VIP locks. Although those VIP ones, they don't work on my phone. I'm trying to think who it was that did that. Um, his name? Now there's a fighter from Golden Boy. Like he gave me a shout out. Oh, there you go, Edgar Valerio. That's who I was thinking of. Edgar Valerio. Because he gave me a shout out. I've got like the video and that for it. I thought that you guys were talking about him that day. I was thinking, damn, that's not good. You can icons do it. What's that wax oil? And then vape it. Oh. Yeah, so that VRP thing. It did work on my phone once. It did work. And then I rejected something once for like some kind of pop-up ad, and it just doesn't work since. It's weird. Weird. No worries, Ronnie. Uh, they all know who to shout out. They do. They do. Especially when I tell them to do it. Although I have been meaning to get Valerio on the channel for quite some time, actually. In fact, many fighters, I've got about 30, 40 contacts for professional boxers, and I don't make nearly enough effort. I really don't. I still haven't got Ted Cheeseman on the channel yet, have I? I mean, I should do. Was that not down, was it? Uh, how long has the stream been on? Could be a new record. What my stream now? Only about 1 hour. I'd rather watch filming than this film fight. Yeah, that's what I mean. In America, they put on a lot of undercard fights that people just. I don't know. It's almost like it's some kind of filler. Do you know what I mean? You demand. Thanks, Tony. Appreciate that, brother. Phil the Greco has a YouTube channel. Oh, does he? Phil the Greco should potentially hang up his gloves after that last performance, right? He really should. Wow. Come on, Mikey Garcia. Let's go. You know what? America's got so much talent, so much boxing talent. That it's unfortunate they just don't hype their fighters until they get to a certain point in their career. Whereas here in the UK, we hype them from conception. You know, it's weird. You guys have got so much talent over there, so much talent. Last night's stream, yeah, last night's stream was 4 hours. I've never done a 4 hour stream. I've never done that before. Real T, right? If you click on where it says Hurricane Moon, the one with the blue spanner, click on that link. That'll work for you. You also see John O'Carroll last night. Yeah, Tilo. John O'Carroll did well. It's just unfortunate that John O'Carroll has feather hands. You know what I mean? He just can't punch very hard. But Tevin Farmer, to be different, I know his defensive skills were almost on par with Floyd Mayweather. You know, so I'll be very interested to see him take on Tank Davis. You reckon Hamilton will win the Australian GP? I don't know. My mum could tell you. She's big up on that Formula One stuff. And my mum knows the weight of the damn vehicles. You know what I mean? She knows everything about who's in the pit lanes. You name it, she knows all of it. Whenever I speak to my mum, she's talking to me about Formula One. I'm like, Mum, you're losing me here. You, I have no idea. British fans are more knowledgeable. I think British fans are just more passionate about their own guys. You know, so we kind of like just pretty much follow all of them. You know, and we always wish all of them well. But I do find in America, and again, it's not a diss at all, but if you support, say, for example, one heavyweight, say, for example, um, Deontay Wilder is your favorite, then you guys, rather than big up Dominic Brazil, Big Baby Jaron Miller, Charles Martin, Cal Naki, etc., they'll get thrown under the bus, all in favor of Wilder. Then, if Wilder was to lose, they'll then jump onto one other. Whereas here, we support all of our heavyweights. We support all of our welterweights, all of our middleweights. That makes sense. Not everyone, of course. Like some people, some dude got dropped again in round number 3. I'll say some people, they'll support Joshua but hate Dylan White and hate Tyson Fury. Some people will support Tyson Fury but hate Dylan White, hate Anthony Joshua. David Hay fans pretty much started that, I think. I like David Hay fans. It's like you could only support David Hay. That was it. You know what I mean? British fans are realistic. I think for the most part, yeah. Yeah. I think it's because we don't take it that serious, really. We kind of act like we do sometimes, but ultimately we don't. Oh, Nigel Mansell. Yeah. Nigel Mansell, Schumacher, and Damon Hill. That's my lot when it comes to Formula One. I don't know anybody else. And some guy who was it Ayrton Senna? Ayrton Senna? Or somebody who died. He's got that wilder eye. I have a few mates that could tell you everything about UK boxing. They're massive hot. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, we do concentrate predominantly on certain weight classes. I mean, for example, at the minute, light heavyweight is starting to really take off here in the UK, but it's never been a division that UK boxing fans really kind of supported. for the most part. But of course, there are some boxing fans who support up and down the weight divisions, whereas my strongest points are British fighters. That's my strongest points. But I couldn't tell you too much about American prospects, for example, because I don't know who they are. And the reason that I don't know who they are is because America don't talk about the prospects. That's why I don't know who they are. Some guy, Senna, that's him. Yeah, is it Art and Senna, Ernst Senna, something like that. Like, isn't his son doing Formula One now or something? Is that right? Is that what I heard once? And that Scottish guy, oh, what was his name? David Coulthard. That's him. Arden was the best ever. Yeah, a lot of people say that. You know, I've never seen the footage of his crash, but I heard it was live on TV, wasn't it? Didn't he die instantly or something? Watched IndyCar. Oh my God, is IndyCar still going? Did Nigel Mansell? See, I never heard about IndyCar because Nigel Mansell started doing some IndyCar or something, but I never watched it though. Senna, a good. Okay, then named a road after him. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Where's he from? Was he like Italian or Spanish or something? It's like those. I mean, I'm not really into like motor car kind of racing. I mean, I do watch the odd Formula One or something if it's because like, especially if I go around to my mum's on a Sunday or something, and you know, it just happens to be that because my mum lives quite near Silverstone, my mum does. So if Silverstone is kind of on, it's kind of like on her telly, and I'll be watching it as like we're chatting, but I don't put that kind of thing on my TV, you know. Lewis Hamilton is the AJF Formula One. Well, how many world titles has he won? Has he won? I've only ever seen him win one world title. Oh, and that Jensen somebody Jensen Button, Scottish John. Two drivers died over the weekend. Oh, over the weekend, Senna died. Okay, I wonder why they didn't talk about them then, or maybe they did, but Senna got all the headlines because he was a big name, or was he a big name because he died? I don't know. I don't know. It's like see, we hear about certain um motor races like Carl Fogarty. I have never watched a single race with Carl Fogarty ever. But apparently, he was the best ever on some motorbike. Last I watched Formula One was Schumacher versus Heineken. Oh, Hakkinen, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Button won in 2009, that's it. You watched motorbike racing? No, bad guy, no. No, I don't. That's what I mean. I know the name Carl Fogarty, and I'll probably recognise him if you walk past me, but I've never watched one of his races ever. Rosenberg died, okay. Isle of Man racing is the most dangerous. I thought that it's a too small, isn't it? Place to have any kind of racing. We met Beyonce at Silverstone once. Oh, really? Oh, nice. Well, in America, you guys have a lot of motor racing, don't you? In America, well, I can't get on that NASCAR though. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. In the sense of, so you get in these cars and you just go around this oval-shaped dome. That is it. Just go round and round and round. Everyone just turn your steering wheel slightly left and just put your foot down. In my opinion, it's no great skill, but apparently there is some skill involved. And some of these NASCAR racers get paid a lot of money, but IndyCar 500, yeah, around and around and around in NASCAR. They're taking a left turn. He watches GAA hurling. Hurling. You know about that thing? No, sorry, I'm thinking of, was it curling? Is it where they put that little frisbee thing down the ice and they start like mopping up in front of it? That fight's done. Yeah, that young lad won. Not too sure who he is. Mexican guy. Okay, the name Hendo, is it? Oh, is that him? Okay, that's Lewis Neary. What the hell? See, Lewis Neary's got what? 29 fights. Why has he not got a world title yet? Well, a lot of people talk about Lewis Neary as a potential top 10 pound for pound, but he hasn't got a world title. Well, he's just been interviewed by Stephanie McMahon now, curling on DAZN. They'll probably put that on there and they'll try and make it some kind of big sport. I mean, put it this way, like Barry Hearn turned darts into something, turned snooker into something popular, turned ping pong into something unbelievable, and some gymnastics and that as well. Oh, he's a ginger guy, that's cool. Chess boxing on DAZN. Yeah, it's definitely. No, it looks like Stephanie McMahon, doesn't it? She does. Okay, it's only a minute behind. Well, that ain't too bad. That ain't too bad. The Arreola fight was awful, wasn't it? Well, I'll say it was awful. It was action packed because they both just went for it. Ludo. Yeah, exactly. Thing is, Barry Hearn could say anything. You know what I mean? He could probably put Monopoly on TV. Who's the last in the ring? I'm not too sure who she is, but it's quite nice, isn't she? That's his. That's like the new thing now. You've got to get as many ring announcers, females, interviewers as female. Why? Because men like looking at females. So that's why they do it. Who you got in the main event? I've got Errol Spence winning by stoppage, but I'm cool to be wrong on it. I'll be very happy to be wrong on it. Time to watch Benavidez and some combination punching. Future 168 King. Mm. Benavidez is good, but is is he the one who got done for cocaine or something recently, or probably about 6 months ago? Yeah, fishing. There you go. Yeah, who wants to watch fishing on TV? I mean, I've never done fishing in my life, purely because I wouldn't want to hold this alive floppy fish. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want to hold it. But yeah, I can't say I'd want to watch somebody sat on a lake with his fishing rod in the water with a camera on him, video him. That's not interesting for me. It's like golf. I can't watch golf. Oh, have you really? You better draw. Well, in today's era, it's very possible. Very well possible. Wilder's turned down his own bed. You got 150 on Garcia. Hope you win, bruv. Extreme fishing. What's extreme fishing? I don't know. Putting two rods in the water, throwing some bait out so the fishes come up and get it. Errol in the ninth. Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah. No, Errol Spence and Mike Garcia is not next. You've got Benavidez is next. Same whole hate golf, darts, cricket. Yeah, cricket. I mean, cricket's only interesting if you're in bat. Other than that, I don't know why anybody would want to watch it. And it was like a stupid white hats and that as well. A bit of suntan lotion on their nose of all places. Tyson versus Tua. Tua is one of these kind of guys that, in my opinion, Tua was in the wrong era because Tua. I mean, how do you become a star when you've got lots of Mike Tyson and Lennox Lewis and that around you? You know. Hang on a second. I was about to look for something, and I've literally put my phone somewhere. And I've lost it. There we go. Let me open the chat. Chat on my phone because it's actually easier. Golf is like watching two flies. 2:15 a.m. in the UK. Yes, it is. Fishing is the biggest sport in the UK. Is it really? So a lot of Americans seem to think that boxing is popular in the UK because that's all we've got. But we have just as many sports as they do. In America, do they play cricket? Probably not. They play rugby? No. Do they put? I don't know. Is fishing popular in America on TV? No. Snooker? No. Tennis? No. Although tennis might be actually. I don't know. Yeah, first yawn. I'm tired. I think I need to go get a drink in a second. Come on, wake me up. Well, I've got a Newcastle Brown Ale. I bought it today. As like some of you guys know, I don't drink alcohol. It's not really my thing or anymore. But I do have a bottle of Newcastle Brown Ale. I may have to get that. We reckon shall I crack open a bottle of Nuki Brown? This time the link spamming bots. Yeah, please don't put links in the chat. Only moderators can put links in the chat because I know them, I trust them. You like that, do you, Matt Caldwell? Yeah, well, it's true though, isn't it? You know, like some of Wilder's fans, they do ride him so hard that he's sore. You know what I mean? My predictions for Garcia and Spence. I think Spence is going to win by stoppage, and it'll probably be a body shot, or a body shot will at least be involved in it. But I'm cool to be wrong. If Mike Garcia wins, I'm perfectly happy with that. Perfectly happy with it. Nuki Brown, yeah. That's because you guys were talking about it in the don't be racist, London Brew. um, because you guys were talking about like some beers and that last night, and as I was in Asda earlier on, I thought, you know what, I'm gonna have a look and see if they do Newcastle Brown Ale in there, and they do. So I bought one. Quite expensive though. Just bought Newcastle Brown Ale, £1.70. Charles have been exposed. Yes, they have. We have rugby, but not professional or televised. Oh, okay. Okay, you got fishing in America on cable TV. Okay. I don't really understand. I mean, I imagine fishing, obviously I've never done it, but I imagine it's quite relaxing and especially to just like get away from your family, your everyday life, and just sit there on a lake with a barbecue going behind you with a friend or two, and just chatting, putting the world to the rights while you're doing fishing, I imagine that's all right. Trouble is, I wouldn't know a damn fishing rod to a fishing net. Well, the Newcastle Brown House, isn't it? Are they in the alcohol aisle or the food aisle? Yeah, yeah, yeah. They were in the right next to the Coca-Cola and lemonade and the orange juice. It's normal. Yeah. They give Newcastle brown ale to the children when they're born. Oh, have you all clicked thumbs up, by the way? It's 2 in the morning, you know. Appreciate a little bit of effort. Click a thumbs up, please. And if you haven't subscribed, click that subscribe button as well. And if you haven't commented, put a comment in the chat and I'll give your name a bit of a shout out if I see it. If I don't see your name, put another comment and I'll catch it on the rerun. A bishop's finger. What's a bishop's finger? I've never heard of a bishop's finger. What on earth is that? I like fish fingers. I ain't gonna lie. Because my little boy is 6 years old and he's kind of at that stage where it's quite easy to cook for him sometimes, where he's put like chicken nuggets in the oven or fish fingers, and I may put an extra couple of fish fingers in there and eat them myself. Full of whitey. What's a whitey? I've heard of that before. That's something about being sick. A whitey. Fishing is rather watch paint dry than watch it on TV. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. McGregor whiskey. Nah, it's probably like be £200 a bottle or something, isn't it? Well, I don't know if it's whiskey because I don't know the difference between malts and liquors and that. I don't mind that one that smells like marzipan or tastes a little bit like marzipan. That Deserrano. I don't mind that one. Yeah, big up. We agree. Go to the official Sport and Icons website. Have a little look on there. In fact, I've been doing loads of updates on that, so you'll always know what fight cards are coming up next. Just go to the upcoming events tab. Let's see. Oh, big up to all you guys clicking the thumbs up. Well done. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. I don't just do these live streams. In fact, live streams are very rare for me. Quite rare. Just do boxing news. Well, a lot of people are viewing that Katie Taylor fight review. 34,000 for that one video. Not bad, is it? Whiskey reviewers say Connors is gash. Oh, really? I've never tried brandy. Or I don't think I have, anyway. Uh, put a cheeky scores on Ajax. Believe me, you won't regret it. Top three Newcastle players in recent history, minus Shearer. Although my mum told me yesterday, because you see, one of the reasons I want to move back home to Newcastle was so I can go watch them, get a season ticket. And but yeah, I've only watched them 3 times live since, because boxing just like takes over for me. Yeah, my mum told me yesterday that Peter Beardsley has been sacked for bullying it. I can't imagine that. But anyway, so 3 favourite players from recent history at Newcastle that don't include Shearer. Probably Peter Beardsley's one of them. David Ginola, Les Ferdinand, Faustino Asprilla, Rob Lee. Although I always liked Hatem Ben Arfa, but for whatever reason, the club didn't like Ben Arfa, but I did. But yeah, I think Ginola was probably up there. But Peter Beardsley is probably my favourite player of all time anyway. Peter Beardsley. Obviously, I was too young to have seen his first stint at Newcastle, but I did see his second one under Kevin Keegan. Vodka Red Bull. Oh, Norberto Solano. They could. Yeah. Solano was awesome. He was good. You've never tried brandy? No, I haven't. I haven't. Um, one of my ex-girlfriends used to drink it. Um, I quite like the smell of it, but I was always just a beer drinker. I just drink beer. I've never really been one for spirits. I've never really been one for it. But I'm all right with that Disaronno. Philippe Albert, yeah, yeah. Although with Newcastle, you see, we could have had Paolo Maldini at left back, Matthias Sammer at centre back, Rio Ferdinand and John Terry in defence, we would still have a terrible defence. Newcastle's always got a terrible defence, always. But yeah, Philippe Albert, very, very good going forward. Solano and Janala were fantastic at Villa. Yeah, yeah. I mean, again, with Ginola, it was pretty much, it was like Kenny Dalglish just didn't like him for whatever reason. To this day. Oh yeah, well yeah, Andy Cole, but I mean Andy Cole was only there for like what 2, 3 years in the Premier League, and then he left for Man United. So when you leave Newcastle for Man United, you tend to not like them too much anymore. Gary Speed, yeah, of course. I mean, it's a shame he killed himself. Gary Speed. Andy Cole was good. I mean, Andy Cole still holds the record for most goals scored in one season for Newcastle, which is 41. Ginola, a Tottenham legend. Yeah, he was a Newcastle legend first. Oh, Boomsong and Bramble. Oh my goodness. They were terrible, weren't they? They were terrible. Well, didn't Boomsong cost like 10 million or something? He cost a lot of money, didn't he? As well. He was awful. Bought him from, who's a French player, bought him from, was it Rangers, wasn't it? Yeah. We don't love the monkey hangers. Oh, is that the Hartlepool lot? You'll hang monkeys there. Carroll, yeah, yeah, Carroll was all right. He was all right for what, a season. Then Liverpool paid some stupid money for him. Big up Liverpool. Bad guy. You didn't know Gary Speed killed himself. Yeah, yeah, he hung himself, didn't he? Marcelino. Yep, that's it. Although one of my favourite players for quite some time was never really given enough time on the pitch. Bobby Robson bought him in Hugo Viana. I liked him. I don't know why they didn't give him a chance. It's just a shame that Newcastle never bought Cristiano Ronaldo because they had a choice of Cristiano Ronaldo, was it Ruud van Nistelrooy, and that French striker Stefan Guivarc'h. I think Newcastle chose Stefan Guivarc'h over Cristiano Ronaldo when Ronaldo used to play for Porto. Was it Guivarc'h? No, it wasn't Guivarc'h because Bobby Robson was manager then, and it was Kenny Dalglish that bought Guivarc'h. I forget who it is. Oh, the American lad. Yeah, yeah. I heard about him. I haven't watched him play yet. He cost a few pounds, didn't he? Cost a bit. Oh, Viali. Oh, Hugo Viali. Uh, yeah. The Chelsea player and manager. Yeah. Lauren Robert. Yeah, he was very good. I liked him. David Batty. Yeah. Yeah. Although Kieran Dyer was very good. I liked him for a while. We were always blessed with good wingers. If somebody asked me something in the chat directly, and I totally missed it, so give me a number 1 to 12. 9. Will Newcastle be in the Premier League next season? I hope so. Yeah, I remember that with Newcastle. And then Keegan did that whole love it, love it. Did I know that Wilder joined the US figure skating team? Does not surprise me. Oh, Viduka, yeah. The Australian Mike Viduka. Although he was a good player for Leeds. Like Tony Yeboah was good for Leeds. But yeah, Lee Bowyer and Damien Duffers, yeah. Yeah. What about that Lee Bowyer with Kieran Dyer punching each other in the middle of the pitch? Is it Benavidez coming in the ring now, is it? Yeah, I think Benavidez is about to come in the ring. Yeah, so apologies. Yeah, I mean, we do go off track sometimes. The football's not on at the minute. Not football, boxing. They're in between fights, so not too much going on. So we talk about other stuff until boxing comes back on, and then we switch it back to boxing. Has Keegan ever seen out a contract? No, I don't think he has actually. Yeah. Wilder's been interviewed on Fox. Ugh. Wilder needs to just hand that belt in. That's all he needs to do. Hand the belt in. Hopefully Brazil beats him. Ugh. Tino Asprilla was world class. He was, but he was too good for Newcastle in the sense of didn't the rest of the team didn't know what he was going to do. So he'd passed the ball to no one because the rest of the players didn't know he was about to do it. How much you putting on him? Damn. Wilder's a crackhead. Yep. Asprilla was friends with Pablo Escobar. Although Asprilla, he got his legs smashed up over some drugs. That's why he always had those kind of like bendy legs. Keegan's different now. Yeah, Keegan's looking old now, isn't he? Top four, Keegan, City, Liverpool. Will Liverpool win the title then, do you think? Didn't Bergkamp score that goal against you? I wanted Bergkamp to sign for Newcastle when he played for Inter Milan. And yes, Bergkamp did. Bergkamp scored a couple of good goals against Newcastle, actually. No, no. Yeah, we can't see that Wilder interview because we had the ITV one. So Righty and Campbell. I was out for Arsenal. Yeah, yeah. I mean, Arsenal's had some great players over the years, haven't they? Yeah, yeah. He did well. He did like a cartwheel kind of thing, didn't he? After he scored. Although, what's the name of that guy who used to do like running flips on the pitch when he scored once in a blue ass moon? I forgot his name. I think Bob Robson bought him, but didn't do too much with him. No, no, I didn't hear PC Jacob. I haven't seen what it was that Wilder said, but whatever it is, it's a lie because his lips moved. You think Liverpool winning? Oh, okay, okay. So Liverpool might win the Champions League and the league. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Right, I'm gonna go get that Newcastle Brown now because I'm getting tired. So I need to get a bit of energy in me. But hold on, everybody. If anybody new comes in, just tell them I'll be back in a minute. If one of why it's all gone quiet, although I can see you on my phone. I'll be back in a sec. Okay. So I got a can opener. There we go. Newcastle Brown now. Okay. Who got timed out? AA? Nah. You time yourself out. You think this would be the best fight of the night? Who is it? Delago. Okay. You want a glass of it, do you? Dr. Dread? Nah. I'm not pouring in a glass, I'll drink straight out of the bottle. Well, it's not as cold as I'd like it to be, though. Well, because I don't drink, I'll probably get drunk on this one bottle. Really, haven't drunk in so long. Yep. Go on then, Tilo. Go on then. You go grab one, bruv. You go grab one. Well, the PBC. Whoa, that was a brutal body shot right there. The dude down in round number 1 with 15 seconds to go. Who is that guy anyway? I was out in the kitchen. Guy with the ginger beard. Oh, damn, the fight's over in round number 1. How about that? Quitter. Although, to be honest, there were some pretty brutal shots there. Yeah, I mean, makes you wonder who the that Richard Schaefer in the ring. Get him out of there. You can put Richard Schaefer in with the damn Sopranos or something. The Jedi Master. My little boy loves Star Wars, man. He's mad on Star Wars. On that World Book Day, was it last week, last Friday? He put on one of the um, uh, uh, all the kids had to bring in a pound to school, bring in a book, and wear a costume for their favourite character. So he wore a Knight of Ren. Love Star Wars. He trains with Garcia. What Mikey does he? Speaking of Garcia's, what do you think of that Ryan Garcia? I quite like him. Yeah, who's everybody got? Mikey Garcia or Errol Spence? How's this going to end? Is it going to end by knockout? If it does, what round? That Delago got 100% KO record. Oh, well, first round was it some kind of journeyman? Actually, let me check box rec as to who it was that he was fighting. Is it a journeyman? I want to check the record of this guy, this Delago. Right. So Delago. Where the hell Delago? Can't find him. Oh, here we go. Okay, so he beat another guy called James Roach, who was 5 wins and 1 defeat. Okay, so he just blitzed him. What? That's not even a live fight. That happened earlier. What the hell? I think that they're just killing time, aren't they? Spence to knock out Garcia in 3 rounds, or Garcia to win on points. Ooh. So want Mikey to win? Yeah, I think most people want Mikey Garcia to win. purely because it's not one of those. Purely because it just shouldn't happen. Follow the Garcia on ES News. Mm. The ES News, they put up too many videos, man. Too many. It's like 20 or 30 per day. What's his name? Ellie somebody. I mean, I'm not subscribed to him. I find him annoying. He's like a little boxing junkie paparazzi. He just annoys me. Okay, is a Lewis talking? Is he? Lance Lewis. I knew Lance Lewis would be there because it's a Fox show. But Lance Lewis, man, he's probably my favorite heavyweight of all time. But he's such a hater, man. Boxing blokes can have a diamond. How much more will Spence weigh than Garcia in the ring tonight? Well, that's a good question, Darren. I'll probably imagine he probably outweigh him by about 15 pounds, maybe 20. Who knows? Enjoy your Starburst. Although I've actually got 3 drinks in front of me. I've got a Newcastle Brown now. I've got a half-drunk Lewis Hamilton Monster Energy drink, and I've got one of those small bottles of juice of the red grape, apple, and berry. And my little boy has got a half-drunk Capri Sun. Yeah, that Delago just ended him, didn't he? He just beasted that boy. Mikey upsetting the world tonight. I think if Mikey wins, he'll be pleasing the world. Honestly, I know what you mean, though. IBF £10. Yeah, well, it was £10 on this morning's weigh-in, which they both made. So now they can weigh whatever they want. Spence will come in around 160. No, he weighed, was it 155, 156 earlier on, something like that. Got a London brew. Well, how many of you guys in the chat are from London? If you are from London, is it true that you guys eat jellied eels? I don't fancy that, jellied eels. What time's the fight? The fight is next. The fight is next. Okay, so which is from Yorkshire. Okay, so not too far from me then. Whereabouts in Yorkshire? You like Sheffield, Rotherham, Doncaster, York? Okay, you're from Durham. My wife loves Durham. She loves Durham. 160, more like 170, 175. Dan's going to be a light heavyweight. Yeah. Oh, is it? Oh, okay, it's East London. Oh, Leeds. Cool. Okay, so you're going to go to the Warrington and Galahad fight then? Never touched jelly deals, yeah. Yeah. But apparently in London, I mean, I've been to London like a few times, but never really like went to any kind of cafes or anything like that. I heard that plenty of them go to have like pie and mash shops. Did you have shops for pie and mash or cafes? Oh, from Walsall, nice. Ruben, well, what you need to do is go to ITV Hub online and you'll find it. Your accent sounds more southern. Yeah, yeah, my accent is southern, but I was born in Newcastle. I live in Newcastle, but spent a long time down south. So yeah, my accent gone. Pie and mash, pie and mash shops. Yeah, pie and mash and gravy. Josh Warren is a quality fighter. It's a shame that Eddie Hearn didn't didn't do too much with him. I think he missed it. He dropped the ball with Josh Warrington, didn't he? You have egg, bacon, and chips. Oh, really? With cafes? Okay. Fried Mars bars, pie and mash. Okay, best cafe in London in West Drayton. Wow. All right, Ronnie, we'll do. We'll do. I'm from Romford. Yeah. The old West Ham days. Yeah. See, my memory vaguely goes back for like West Ham, Tony Cottee, and Frank McAvenny. Vaguely. Yeah, hit the thumbs up on this stream, everybody. Right, so now we've got David Benavidez versus Dijon Love, and then we've got the main event, Mikey Garcia versus Errol Spence Jr. Well, how many people have clicked the thumbs up? Only 72. I'm staying until 3 o'clock in the morning for you lot, and not everybody can click the thumbs up. Shameful. Shameful. What's going on? Well, overly, I'm not even too sure how important it is actually. I mean, this stream isn't monetized or anything. I haven't monetized it, so it don't really matter to be honest. But the only important thing is, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, because we've got to get to Leicester. Get to Leicester City Football Club. Get to 32,500 subscribers. So then we'll be moving from Belfast to Leicester. Well done, Tosh Bear. Everybody else, put it up. Well done, Lee. Click it all up. Click it, click it, click it. I was at 85 now. Okay, it jumped up quite well, didn't it? Nice. Well, 92 now. Come on. Let's do it. Let's get to 100. Come on. 100. Keep clicking the thumbs up. No gravy. Oh, liquor. Yeah, what is liquor? Isn't so when it's pie, mash, and liquor, isn't that gravy though? Isn't that gravy? Yeah, well, yeah, Geordie Dave, I can't watch the commentary because if I put any kind of sound on, it gets like flagged automatically here on YouTube by whoever it may be. Is it I don't know whether it would be Fox, PBC, or ITV, whatever it may be. Oh, 95 thumbs up. Come on, come on, 5 more. And if you haven't subscribed, click that subscribe button. Click it. We're on 32,172 subscribers right now. We need to get to 32,500 so we can move stadiums, take the Sport and Icons firm over to Leicester, and we'll ruin their stadium. Come on. Chase all the women out of town, all that kind of stuff. Call it gravy. That's fight talk. Who has the best ring girls? Golden Boy. I think Golden Boy do. But there again, Matchroom they're doing quite well. Although I'll tell you what, the ring card girls on the Matchroom show when they went to Mexico, they were really nice. UFC got some stunning ring card girls. Nice. Some online, but they fell asleep. Yeah. Hey, listen, if you're watching this, put a comment in. Just say something. Come say hello. Where can we watch the fight for $75 discount? In those jelly deals. Oh goodness. They're like real eels. They're like. I'm presuming that they're dead. Well, it must be if they're jellied. Look, well, what's it jellied with? Though? Is it like strawberry jelly or something? What is it? Oh, Top Rank girls. Yeah, yeah. Good one. Design ring card girls. Yeah. I think they're all nice, aren't they? Oscar's banging half of them. Lucky boy. Right, here comes Benavidez. Wow, Benavidez is popular, isn't he? Wow, the WBC champion. Benavidez is popular, man. Yeah, yeah, we're on the road too. We're currently in Belfast at the minute because we're on 32,000, but we need to get to 32,500 and then we can move to Leicester. Former Premier League champions, get there. But ultimately, what we really want to get to is Wembley, 90,000. We want to get there. And then once we get to Wembley with 90,000 subscribers, we outgrow Wembley and we'll move to the new camp. And then we'll go fill out this stadium at the AT&T Stadium. But I do want to get to St James's Park though, 52,500. But we're not going to be stopping off in Sunderland though. So anyway from Sunderland, sorry, we're not going to stop off. We're going to skip past Sunderland and skip past Middlesbrough. Wilder signed a new contract with Vodafone. Just like £30 on round 5 for Benavidez. Oh, good luck, AA. I hope you win. Overhand, Oscar Stocking. Well, Wilder will never go to Wembley. Yeah, and that's the truth. Let's see if anybody has subscribed. No, Gates said they've only got a stadium that's like, was it 2,500 or something? So yeah. I mean, we passed that a long time ago. So we've got to get to next one will be Leicester. Then after then is it Southampton? I think, and then I think it might be Aberdeen or is it Edinburgh? I've forgotten. But we've got to go to the Hydro at some point. No, not the Hydro. Ibrox. We've got to go to Ibrox. We've got to go to Celtic Park. This fight better be competitive. Well, these two trash talking a lot, so yeah, you're right, it better be. If you have not subscribed to this channel, make sure you do it. We're going to get this channel to #1 in the UK. #1. I'll be #1. Come on, let's overtake IFL TV. Come on. Come on. We're only 350,000 behind. Come on. Click the subscribe button. Subscribe it. Come on. It's free. Hi, bruv. All right, Harry. Enjoy your ciggy. Wilder, make an announcement. Signing for Newcastle. Oh, goodness. Oh, dear. All right. Well, that's Newcastle getting relegated then. Wilder will be doing duck toilet cleaner adverts. If you don't accept this 100 million, he's going to be on that GoFundMe, isn't he? All right, here we go. So Benavidez and Love in the ring. Ooh. Benavidez is massive compared to Love. But Love is just going for the body there. Oof. Benavidez, he's a bit like Dominic Brazil, isn't he? He's got that same kind of fighting style. Tuck the elbows in, hands up, long rangey clunk. De Leon stop within 5. Don't be surprised because he's just attacking Benavidez. Benavidez could catch him, could go out in the first couple of rounds. Love going to get knocked out. Yeah, could well be. Although he's got the right tactics though. You know, get down low, go to the body. The first thing you should always do with tall fighters, go for the body. But Benavidez's shorts look too big for him. Yeah, Benavidez and Leon Love. I kind of enjoyed their build-up, to be honest. But Benavidez is mouthy though, and he's really gobby. Although I could have got him on the channel probably 3 months ago, maybe a little bit longer actually. But because of like the time difference, it's always difficult with like foreign fighters, American fighters. It's like this time of night is when they want to be free to chat with me on this channel, which is no good when there's like work and school the next day, you know. Benavidez is just big, powerful. Look at that. Look at Benavidez go, man. Look at him. Oh, Leon Love, he may not get out the first round. His arms are too short for Benavidez. Benavidez is like lurch with boxing gloves. Do you think Pacquiao will fight the winner of Spence Garcia? Good call, Tom. Yeah, why not? Although for me, I wouldn't mind seeing Pacquiao versus Thurman unify those two WBA belts. Jim Reaper, what's that, bruv? Run home, watch it, bruv. Get yourself home. Wilder sign a new contract with Twiglets. Those legs. Ooh, Leon Love's gonna go, man. Well, end of round number one. That was a very exciting very first round. That was good. That was action packed. Yeah, you're right, Eddie. You are right about that one, bruv. See, sometimes I've got to go back into the chat because, yeah, the thing is, if I watch the fight, I'm missing the chat. If I watch the chat, I'm missing the fight. I can't do both. It's kind of like I guess I'm not very multi-skilled. Do you know that Wilder will be joining the US figure skating team? Love ain't doing any damage. No, no, exactly. Benavidez was just smiling at him. I think Leon Love has just realised that maybe he signed the wrong contract. Well, who's the better out of the Benavidez's? You think it's Jose or David? Yeah, that drug cheat thing. He was it cocaine or something? I'm surprised he didn't get stripped. I'm surprised he didn't get stripped. No, sorry, yeah, he did get stripped, didn't he? Yeah, so there's carrying the belt just for show, isn't there? Bang China, what the? Benavidez is just too big, isn't he? How does he make this weight? I'll never know. And he's brutal as well. Yeah, exactly. People are paying for this and slagging off the zone. You can pay $75. Oh, there we go. Referee just ended it. Round number two stoppage for Benavidez. I think maybe that was a bit early for the referee, to be honest. That's my honest opinion. I think that they should have gave Leon Love a bit of time to potentially get out of it. Referee stepped in too early. Benavidez is mean. He's one mean puncher. Love is in the air. All right, so David Benavidez gets round number two stoppage. So now he's 21 and 0 with 18 knockouts. Viva la Mexico. Munguia, yeah, Munguia. He's definitely a weight bully. I don't know why anybody at 154 pound would want to step in the ring with Munguia. I don't get that. Chris Eubank Jr. versus Benavidez. Good call. Good call. Yeah, B6. You're right. You're right. He's a very good fighter. Very good fighter. I mean, to be honest, it ended a bit sooner than I thought it would. But you can kind of, I mean, you can kind of tell by the first round that it was a case of this weren't going to go the distance. But you know what, David Benavidez is his own stupid fault. Yeah, you know, he lost that belt by putting some gear up his nose. All fighters should know better. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's right, Aaron. You're right. Benavidez beats Eubank. He looks monstrous, doesn't he? He looks massive. How does he make 168? I'll never know. Although, what about Benavidez versus Callum Smith? What about that one? Is he breastfeeding? Yeah, yeah, you're right, Ronnie. He's pretty huge. People underestimate Eubank Jr. is a real deal, not a fraud or a ducker like Wilder or Brook. Hmm. I don't think Brook's a ducker, but I don't think they'd say Eubank's a ducker either. Benavidez Senior wearing his little Rambo Benavidez strap around his head. If this guy's going to go by, Spence wins by round one. They do seem to be mismatches, don't they? Well, on paper, a lot of these fights are pretty even, but just stylistically, they're all wrong for each other. Spence round eight or Garcia KO any round. You think he beats Smith as well? Maybe. He's just a big unit. Although Stephanie McMahon's quite tall, isn't she, compared to him? Yeah. Cam Smith wins, says Nexus. Smith would wreck him, says Tilo. What do you think about the hydration rules in the UFC? Would like to see some in boxing. Yeah, I agree. I think there's too much weight bullying. Too much weight bullying. See, all that trash talk between Benavidez and Love beforehand, the fight didn't even go 2 rounds and they're cuddling each other. I mean, they didn't do enough to get any kind of respect from each other, you know what I mean? Yeah, Benavidez is a fantastic fighter. Very heavy handed with both hands. I mean, personally, I think the referee maybe stopped it a bit early, but it's just that range, isn't it, of Benavidez? It's just that range. Spence and Garcia will be on next, bro. Be on next. So I'll probably imagine what, 20 minutes, something like that. Hopefully they bring it forward. Oh, actually, yeah, yeah, yeah. I think the referee was probably right about stopping that. I've just seen the replay of it. Cam Smith did fight, but his downfall was his inactivity. Yeah. Well, I do feel that they could have capitalised on his World Box Super Series win, but at the same time, he has just had his first child, so obviously he's spending like a bit of time with his wife or girlfriend, whatever it may be, and obviously the newborn baby. But he's going to be fighting again. Is it on the Chicago undercard for Alexander Usyk? Oh, Caleb Plant's mum died. Yeah, yeah, she got shot by the police, didn't she? It's ridiculous. You know, she's like a 50-year-old woman, and she's got a knife in her hand, so they shoot her. I mean, surely they have tasers over there, right? In America, you got tasers? Andre Jarrell needs to stay hidden. There you go. So the fight, Mikey Garcia, Errol Spence, ready to come out in a minute. Come on, Mikey, lad. There again, I mean, it's difficult for me really because I like both Mikey and Spence. Yeah, exactly. How's that co-main event? The whole night's been like that. The whole night's been like it. The short fights. I'll just put this back on. It stopped on the. Put it back on. Should have put the knife down. Well, yeah, yeah, of course. But I think that's her. She had some mental issues, didn't she? Mikey soft around the waist. Yeah, and when you're a bit flabby around the waist, Errol Spence is the last person you want to be in the ring with. Too gun crazy. Yeah, that's the thing. I think that. I mean, the impression I get, obviously living in the UK, from the outside looking in, it does seem that a lot of people join up with the police force just so they can legally shoot people. You know. Oh, Anthony Joshua wants Mikey Garcia to win. Ricky wants Mikey to win. Always his body shapes don't win fights. Yeah, of course. Absolutely correct. But when you're in there with the likes of Errol Spence, who's a superb body puncher, I think you need to be pretty strong to the gut. Us Brits love a good underdog. Yeah, exactly, General Master. You're right. We do. E-roll Spence. E-roll. Yeah, that's it. Because I think in parts of America, don't they call him like Errol? Errol. Which is one example of what happens next. I think you're probably right there. Call him Earl. Earl Spence. Yeah. I mean, I'll call him Errol Spence, but I guess the accent in America is Earl. Earl Spence Jr. Can't believe this is free on ITV. Yeah, James. I mean, big up Al Heyman, the BBC, for joining up with ITV. Big up, and hopefully the BBC gets involved as well. You know, put on some boxing shows on like what BBC Three or something like that. Although I suppose it kind of goes against it, doesn't it? Because BBC will only show British fighters. So here's a reason: British Broadcasting Centre. Spence has the potential to reign like Mayweather, so controlled and moves out quick. Spence is very good, but I think he relies a lot on his power. The thing is with Errol is that he is there to be hit, but he's got a pretty decent chin, so I don't quite know how um, Mikey Garcia is going to get him out of there. Listen, it's boxing, you never know, but it's just a shame Mikey's so small. BBC and boxing, yeah, yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. I mean, the BBC will probably show small hall shows for like British titles. You know what I mean? And that'll be about it. That's true, AD. That is true. Oh, William Hill sponsors ITV box office. William Hill seems to be sponsoring everything. I think William Hill needs to be sponsoring Sport and Icons, don't you think? I think William Hill needs to be giving Sport and Icons some of that loot. Yeah, Spence is massive. I don't quite know how he makes welterweight. And again, you see, that's the thing, is that not only is Mikey Garcia small for a welterweight anyway, Errol Spence is so much bigger. It's true, Mayweather used to be a pretty decent puncher in his early career. Why are they showing the highlights for Errol Spence Jr. and Lamont Peterson? We know the result of that fight. We're not interested. Mikey on points or Spence by KO? Yeah. I mean, I think that Mikey Garcia may have just sold his O, but I hope not, because I am rooting for him. But I mean, as much as I do like Errol Spence, at the same time, if Mikey Garcia wins, then that puts any kind of hope to Errol Spence and Terence Crawford well out the door, doesn't it? Or Errol Spence, Keith Thurman out the door. Spence is amazing, I agree. They're still getting ready, yeah. Yeah. I would attempt to hurry up and to get out to the ring, get it on. Skip all the announcements, just get in there, ring the bell straight away, get on with it. Don't want to be hearing no national anthems. Garcia versus Brook. Good question. I'll probably have to go Brook. Again, purely because, I mean, you have to remember with Kell Brook, he went 5 rounds with Errol Spence with one eye. What fight on now? Exposing actors. No fight on right now. Just waiting for Errol Spence, Mike Garcia to walk to the ring. Was it 42,000 in attendance? Makes you wonder 1,000 stadium, doesn't it? Makes you wonder. Yeah, that is true about the pay-per-views. Try and get a few more pay-per-views in like last second. Throw a few more adverts on in between breaks. Um, you haven't missed anything yet, Billy Seabrove? Yeah, exactly. I just want the fight to be started now because it's 3:15 in the morning. Watch the fight, go to sleep. That's the plan. Yeah, be Errol Spence, Mikey Garcia, bruv. It'll be they'll be on in about what 10 minutes, I think, something like that. I'd imagine. Oh, you like Spence and the Lamont Peterson fight? Yeah, just a shame that Lamont Peterson just wasn't a really big puncher because he may have hurt Errol Spence if he was. Yeah, Joe, exactly. I'm waiting for this fight to just hurry up. I'm tired. Bad guys refusing to tap again until the Joshua fight. Well, there's no more real big fights announced, is there? I mean, how many people are really interested in Danny Garcia versus Adrian Granados? But of course, the PBC, they've put on all their shows now and haven't left anything for the middle of the year. So Spence can definitely be outboxed. He can. But with Spence, you've got to avoid his awkward southpaw style of heavy-handed upstairs and especially downstairs. So Mike Garcia is going to have to be on his A game, switched on, and not try and go in there thinking he's a big man, try and trade with him. You're not a big man, you can't trade with Errol Spence, you know? Yes, exposing actors. Go downstairs, put on your ITV4 right now because the fight will be starting soon. Make yourself a coffee. Billy C with his Sweet Caroline. Although it was Frank Warren shows that actually started the Sweet Caroline. A lot of people associate it with Eddie Hearn ones, but it's Frank Warren that started it. Hope Gonzalez beats Danny Garcia. I think a lot of people do, don't they? But I don't think it's going to happen. I think Danny Garcia is going to get through him. Yeah, exactly, Tosh Bear. We're all waiting. We're all waiting for this down fight. Okay, actors, no worries, bro. All right, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, get subscribing. Click that button. It's free. It's a good thing to do. And go check out all the other videos and future ones. Keep the comments coming in the comment section. All that kind of good stuff. Interact with me as much as you can. And if anybody wants a limited edition of Sport and Icons t-shirt, there they are on screen right there. Just go to the description box of this video or any other video. And there's two links. Click on either one and you better find them. They seem to be the best seller at the minute. Because once they're gone, they're gone. There'll only be 100. It's like, well, there's only going to be 100 in existence. So you can either get it in t-shirt or hoodie. $100 likes, big up. That's cool. Nice one. The ring walk should be in a few minutes. In theory, a good counterpuncher would be Spence. Mm. Well, I mean, Kell Brook was beating Errol Spence up until round number 6. He was beating quite comfortably. And even though Kell Brook's eye socket got damaged, he still held in there with Spence for 5 rounds, you know. Deontay turned down the contract because there was no maternity leave. Nice, nice. Nakita Ababi. Yeah, good little fighter. He looks like that YouTuber, though, which I can't think of his name. Spence stays the same pace. Yeah, that's true, he does. He does, but apparently we're going to be seeing a more improved Errol Spence in this fight, allegedly. Wilder booed on the jumbo thumb. Or was he really? Yeah. Unfortunately, I think he's exposed himself now. You know, I think most people in his hardcore fan base, not his extremists, but some of his hardcore fan base have realised he's not going to live up to what they hope. You know, they need to take away Spence's left hand. Yeah, exactly. But he's heavy-handed through the body and the head. You know? Yeah, Wilder's at the fight. Yeah, which again is another sign that he's going to have a Fox pay-per-view, isn't it? Probably for May 18th. 4 a.m. Oh god, no. I don't want to be up till 5 o'clock in the morning. Leonardo, Garcia Spence will be any minute. Okay, so just hang on and I'll talk you through the fight. Obviously, I can't show footage or put the audio on due to the copyright laws. Um, no way Khan beats Spence. The problem is with Amir Khan is that Amir Khan has the ability to outbox anyone, just that he forgets that he's not a big puncher and decides to try and trade with him and gets caught. That's just all it is, you know. Big boys boxing back in the house. We've got a bet on Spence to stop Mikey Garcia and hedge to cover Mikey on points. Then how much you put on? Don't put on the mortgage money, man. You know what? I've never ever been to a bookies and like a place to bet on. Well, the problem is with boxing is that I usually get the result right. It's just how the fight ends. I don't often get right. As in, if I say it would be a knockout in the first half of the fight, the knockout come in the second half of the fight. You know, it's that kind of thing. Yeah, I mean, Spence is not a polished fighter. I mean, he's got like a lot of attributes. He does have some weaknesses, but it's different when you're in there with him. So Mike Garcia, what he's seen of him, is gonna. I think he's gonna realise that once he's in there with Errol Spence, that Errol Spence isn't quite what he looks like on TV. He's actually a very, very big guy. You're not enjoying this, Rob? Yeah. Well, that's the thing with PBC. As I said, they don't really put on great undercards. Which is why I think that PBC Showtime in particular is going to the wayside. So, really, somebody got banned from the bookies for winning too much. Well, all he's got to do is go online or go to different bookies. You know? Oh, okay, lazy 50 for the stoppage at 2-1. Okay, and hedge at only a tenner to get it back. It will mark you on points. Well, good luck to you, man. Good luck to you, man. I hope you win. Although I do want Mike Garcia to win, but only by a bit, though. Only by a bit. You know what I mean? Because I do like Errol Spence. Yeah, exactly. The undercard's that good. They're showing fights from last year. That's true. That's true. Although he might be lucky, he might get to see Marcellus Wilder on TV now because I don't think they recorded it live just in case he got done again. Do you know what I mean? Couldn't believe when Collins beat Eubank. Collins was one of those kind of fighters. He really only came on towards the end of his career, and I do feel he retired too early as well. Right, so main event coming up right now. Then come on, boys, it's quite a good fight. Love Mikey to win, but just can't see it. Yeah, in some ways, it'll probably serve Errol Spence Jr. correct if Mike Garcia was to win, because I think it will humble him a bit because he calls himself the boogeyman when nobody else really calls him that. You know, he calls himself the boogeyman, saying how Terence Crawford is on the wrong side of the street and everything when he's not. You know, Errol Spence is free to travel wherever. So in some ways, it might humble him and actually make him take these kind of fights against Terence Crawford and whoever else. Big Baby's on the prelims, was he? Big Baby's in the same building as Deontay Wilder. That arena looks empty, man. That stadium at the AT&T Stadium, it looks empty. Okay, here we go. Are they coming out now? That Mikey Garcia. Anthony Yard knocks out Kovalev. That'd be nice. Mikey Garcia is all happy and smiling. Hopefully, he's all happy and smiling toward the end, and his hand gets raised. 47,500 in attendance. That's not too bad, is it? Mikey's father looks scared. Well, I don't blame him. A bit of prawn cocktail. That prawn cocktail crisps. That cost those dancers. Put on my hoodie. I'm sat here in a t-shirt. I'm shivering. Cold because I haven't got the heating on. Because I put the heating on. It'll wake the wife up going, what the bloody hoodie on? What the hell are you doing at this time of the day? Oh, bad guys picking Errol Spence ninth round stoppage. The fight hasn't started yet, Black Ninja. They're just making the ring walks now. Right, back in a minute, guys. Give me 2 minutes. Great. So it's Errol Spence on his way to the ring with the Queen soldiers in front of him. You know, like cheerleaders or something. Yeah, yeah. I have like a quarter of a bottle of Newcastle Brown now, which I don't usually drink, and I need a slash straight away. In the marching bands, I don't understand that whole marching band thing. Do people actually like that kind of stuff? What the? They're like grown men dancing like fairies. It's glorified Salvation Army, isn't they? Excuse me. It's one time at a band camp, Errol Spence. Oh, that seventh thing, is it? I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't know. Man, I want to put on the audio, but I can't. I'm gonna be getting no damn copyright strikes. Glenn Miller tribute band. Right, so here we go. Right, so Errol Spence walking to the ring. If anyone just joining, and if you're not watching it, Actually, let me go back on this one for you. There you go. Let's just pause it there. No, it won't. Pause it in a second. What's our last chance? Give me your predictions, everyone. Who's winning and how they're winning? The baton twirlers. See, in the UK, the only time that we ever use a baton is at the relay. No, I can't use the headphones because the TV's like 8 feet in front of me. So, and I haven't got earphones to go that far. Oh, Nathan says the atmosphere is not very good. I think in America it's only really kind of like really loud and exciting at WWE events. Boxing, I think a lot of people just sit there thinking, "Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. You ain't shit. You ain't shit." Spence on points, late stoppage. Spence by dismantle. Spence by 10th round. Wow, Spence technical knockout, but want Mikey to win. Yeah. Garcia 11th round win. Wow, you think Garcia's going to stop him? Whoever picks Garcia, you don't know shit about boxing. That's a bad guy. Well, if Garcia wins, go to bed, bad guy. Go to bed if he wins. Run from the jet. Spence 6th round. Garcia by karate chop to the windpipe. Well, who is that guy, the ring announcer for Fox? He does like PBC a lot. He looks like that camp guy from here in the UK. What's his name? He used to dress up as a woman sometimes. Paul O'Grady. Looks like Paul O'Grady. Floyd calling out the winner. Yeah, Floyd's got to get a bit of TV time, hasn't he? He's got to. Yeah, that brunette's nice, isn't she? Oh, Garcia by knockout, says Ronnie. Go on, son. AFC Razor got Garcia on this one, but if Spence don't get him out of there within 6, Garcia will win by decision. Mm. If Errol Spence don't get Mike Garcia out of there in the first half of the fight due to the size and the power difference, then I think Errol Spence is a bit of a hype job. Mikey had better chance against Loma. I could probably agree with that, to be honest. Probably agree with that. But this is what Mike Garcia wanted. He called out this fight. Was this his way of saying that, you know what, I might lose one day. It's better that I lose to a guy much bigger than me, so I've got that excuse, rather than lose to somebody in my own weight division who moved up a couple of weight divisions to fight me. Pat Man's in attendance, yeah. Pat Man will be giving Floyd the evil eyes all the way through. I wish Pacquiao would just move on from that Floyd fight, just move on from it. Lily Savage, yeah, there you go. He looks like him, doesn't he? That Paul O'Grady guy. Dr. Treadwell says enough tails to be thrown in. Right, so ring announcer, I'm presuming has just announced Mikey. He's got his arms up. Richard Sheffield clapping, but thinking, yeah, I don't want you winning. Spence to win on points. Ooh, do you think Spence will go distance? Mikey got more belts than NXT. The next, sorry, here. The shop. Ooh. El Spence looks happy. Of course he is. Getting paid a whole crap load of money. Your fight's on pay-per-view against a guy you should walk through. Of course you're happy. Should have been fighting Crawford, bruv. Spence could be outboxed. Mikey's quick enough footwork. The problem is with Mike Garcia is that when he fought Adrian Broner, and that was at 140, he said that he felt that was too much weight on him. That's why he slowed down in the end because he got tired. What's he going to do at 147 with a big puncher like Errol Spence? Wilder to fight the winner. I think Wilder could probably make the weight, to be honest. The best fight is the fight weight divisions. You are right, Sprog. But Mike Garcia has already done that. 4-weight world champion. Get your popcorn ready. Texas. Yeah. Oh, that brunette's telling the blondie off. Okay, Lee, enjoy it, bruv. Click thumbs up before you go. Anybody new to the channel, click thumbs up. Subscribe. Make sure you do so. Right, so here we go. Round one about to get underway. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Can Mikey Garcia take the body shots in the first round? Can he get Errol Spence's respect in the first round? Errol Spence just stood there looking across at Mikey like, yeah, you ain't got a chance, bro. You ain't got a chance. Come on, Mikey. Do it for the little men. No, AJ's not ringside, no. Or, I don't think so, anyway. I think Wilder's there, though, and Big Baby Jarrah Miller. Is that right? SR1 Records. Yeah, see, ITV should hire me, shouldn't they? Yeah, you know what? I wouldn't be too disappointed if this fight ended early. Just I can go, right, good night, all, sleep. Here we go, round number one underway. 10 seconds in. Mike Garcia hasn't thrown a single punch yet. Errol Spence has thrown about 10, but hasn't landed anything yet. So Mike Garcia's got to try and find the range. When Mike Garcia finds a range, he should be able to get in and out no problem. I don't think Errol Spence is that good at finding the range. Mike Garcia hasn't thrown a single punch yet. We're 30 seconds in. Yeah, so Errol Spence got zero fear of Mike Garcia, but Mike Garcia needs to actually throw something. But we're 1 minute in. Mike Garcia hasn't thrown a single punch yet. So just Errol Spence just pouring away at the jab. Both just stood there bobbing. Come on, lads, it's a fight. Get on with it. Mikey, throw a punch. Mikey still hasn't thrown a punch yet. Yeah, Garcia does look a little bit flabby, doesn't he? Oh, there we go. Mikey's just thrown a jab. Well done. A minute and a half in, he's thrown one jab. Well done. Come on, Mikey. Move your feet. Spence going to get Jeff Lacey'd. Well, I think already Errol Spence has won this round because Mike Garcia has thrown two jabs. That's it. But there again, I don't think Errol Spence actually landed anything though. So very boring first round so far. 2 minutes gone. Not much is coming in. Mike Garcia looks a bit heavy, doesn't he? He does look heavy. But he's not throwing anything. Why is he not punching? Yeah, no one's landed at all, have they? But probably going to give it to Errol Spence this round though, due to what more aggression because Mike Garcia hasn't done anything, which is unusual because Mike Garcia is a pretty fast starter usually. Come on, Mikey. Come on, boy. You wanted this fight. Show us why you wanted it. I don't know why. I actually feel nervous for Mikey Garcia. There you go. Round number 1 finished. Yeah, Spence won that round. Mike Garcia threw, what, 5 punches, if that? Landed maybe 1 jab. Errol Spence threw about 30 punches. Probably landed about 3. No, remove that link from the chat, Project. Don't put any links in the chat, please. Right, round number 2. Here we go. Don't spoil it if there's a knockout. I'm not going to be able to, Aaron. I can't promise that. Errol Spence looked unimpressed with Mike Garcia. To be honest, based on that first round, don't blame him. Mike Garcia is not. I don't know. He seems a little nervous. Come on, Mikey, you asked for this fight. Come on, show us why. Is he preserving his energy or something? What's he doing? Come. There again, how many southpaws has Mike Garcia fought and beaten? There we go. So much the same as round number 1. Errol Spence just trying to pour away at the jab. Mike Garcia not throwing anything, just bobbing around in front of him. Mike's going for a late stoppage, you reckon? Come on, Mikey, move your damn hands. Come on. You're the faster fighter. You should be able to counterpunch Spence. Because Errol Spence has got a pretty decent engine. Mikey, if you're not going to start throwing punches, bruv, and if you can get stopped, it's going to be embarrassing for you. At least go out on your shield. Here we go. Mike Garcia's starting to throw a few punches now. There we go. Oh, he's just caught Spence with a pretty decent left hook. I mean, Spence is the most busy, but he's not landing anything really. Or so far at least, but I think it's only a matter of time. Although Mikey's thrown more punches in the first 2 minutes of this round than he did the entire first round. So there we go. But nothing. But again, nothing's landed from either one. Oh, Mike Garcia landed a couple of good shots there. A quick 1-2. Trouble is, Mike Garcia. I don't think he can hurt Spence, can he? I mean, maybe he can. Oh, good body shot. Good left hook body shot from Mike Garcia. Mike Garcia's a lot busier this round now. Spence coming back now. And landed a couple as well. Yeah, it was a good punch by Garcia. It was. But I don't think he's going to bother Spence. I think at some point Spence is going to go, you know what, you're not hurting me. You're in trouble now. And he's just going to walk onto him. There you go. 2 rounds done. That's twice though that Mike Garcia has gone back to the corner, raising his hand like he won those rounds. Maybe he won round 2. Maybe round number 1 certainly didn't. But round number 1, so round number 2, maybe. Oh no, what do you reckon? Oh, Garcia round number 2. Anthony says Mikey doing good. Mikey's starting to come out of his shell. Yeah, maybe a bit now. There you go, 1-1. Yeah, fair comment. Fair comments. Fair comments. I think most people's got Garcia's around winning that one. So people's got it 1-1 now. Oh well, if nothing else, at least Mikey Garcia can say, "Well, I won one round." Well, that's good left, wasn't it, from Mikey? Well, I think most people have got this 1-1 now. Round one to Spence, round two to Mikey. A couple of people got it Spence for both rounds. But there again, I mean, what the judge is saying, because I think Errol Spence is the most busy, but what shots is he landing? Mikey's going to have to use all his experience in this one, and don't trade with him. Hey, welcome. If you've just come on in, click thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, everyone. Oh, Mikey landed a pretty good shot there. Errol Spence blinking. Well, so round number three is probably the better round so far. Both these guys going backwards and forwards. It's quite hard to score this round so far, but we're only a minute in, so. Yeah, Spence don't look comfortable, does he? But I think he's probably just edging round number three at the minute. I mean, in my opinion. But again, what shots are landing? I think Mikey Garcia is actually landing the shots, but nothing of any significance. Oh, he just caught Errol Spence with a good overhand right then. Sends Spence back. Oh, Spence just caught him with a good left. Very close round this one. Oh, Mike Garcia. I don't know whether or not he's just taking a couple of good shots and like a no problem, or maybe Spence didn't land them properly. I don't know. Mikey, don't try and trade with him. Right, 30 seconds to go of round number three. It's a pretty even round, this one, I think. It's a swing round, I think. Unless one of them gets a stoppage or a drop down in the last 10 seconds. Hmm. There we go. Round number three finished. Who won that one? Very close for me. I'll probably have to say that round number three was probably a draw, maybe. Old Tosh Bear's got Spence winning that one. Mikey got the distance right. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe he's found it now. But I think it's only a matter of time before Errol Spence starts landing some big shots. Ooh. Yeah, again, pretty split. Pretty split. Some got Spence winning round number three. Some's got Garcia. The size difference is so much bigger. See, Errol Spence caught Mike Garcia with a pretty good left. I thought he did, and Mike Garcia just took it as if, yeah, no problem. Little bad guy got Spence winning by 2 rounds. Or 1 round actually. Okay, round number four. Against Spence, just using the jab, using the jab. Although at the minute he's not being a real body shot because Errol Spence very good at chopping the tree down with the body. He's not really going for the body for Mike Garcia. He's headhunting. See, I honestly thought Mike Garcia would be a bit more around the ring and more. You know what I mean? A bit more mobile. It's like he's waiting to counter Spence, which I don't really know why he would do that because I don't know if he can knock out Spence. I mean, it'd be funny if he did, but maybe yeah. You see, Errol Spence at the minute for me, he looks the most busy, but most of his shots are missing Spence. Sorry, they're missing Garcia or they're hitting Garcia's gloves, most of them. But he's definitely the busier. Mike Garcia just looking to counterpunch him. Oh, no, there you go. Spence using his jab. Oh, Mike Garcia seems like he wants to trade. Not sure that's a good idea, bruv. Not sure that's a good idea, mate. That's what I mean. I think Spence can just keep him at range. Oh, some good shots from both fighters. I don't know why Mike Garcia isn't more mobile. He's quite flat-footed, really. Oh, they're both trading. It's just a tactic. Maybe Errol Spence didn't expect Mike Garcia to try and go toe to toe with him. Because I honestly thought that Errol Spence would be the one on the front foot, Mike Garcia dancing around the ring on the back foot. It's not really that way. Yeah, Garcia, he's doing something I didn't think he'd do. Oof. Although I got Spence winning this round though, and he landed some pretty good shots that I think may show at the end. Oh, Mike Garcia, go on, boy. Yeah. All right, Spence on that one. How do you guys have it? Yeah, exactly. I think that Mike Garcia so far has taken the shots, but how much longer can he take them? Because all those shots where you can probably take him in the early part, it's going to weigh you down. 3-1 to Spence. Yeah, Spence dominated that round. Yeah, yeah, I had Spence on that one. But there again, I mean, is it a bit deceiving because Errol Spence is the busier, but how much of it is actually landing? 3-1 Spence. Yeah, round four Spence. Right, so I think most people gave that one to Spence. Spence is a beast. You're right. But if Spence keeps landing those shots, then it's only be a matter of time, I think, before Mike Garcia folds, or the referee's going to step in like later rounds. Well, here we go, Mike Garcia. Well, he's getting Spence backing up. Oh, look at that! Go on, Garcia. Go on. Like Garcia looks like he's got very short arms compared to Spence. There you go. Spence has got him backing up now. I think Spence wants a knockout. He wants to go for the knockout early. There we go. Spence is going to the whole chopping of the tree. Jab to the stomach. Jab to the stomach. Oh, that was a massive shot that Errol Spence threw, and then luckily for Mike Garcia, he moved out of the way, countered him on the way in. Spence wants to get him out of there. I think Spence is starting to realise that Mike Garcia doesn't have the power to stop him, and now he's getting a bit more reckless with it, as in just going for it. Come on, Mikey, show us why you wanted this fight. Come on. Oh, did Spence just hurt Garcia then? Maybe not. Again, I think it's another round for Spence so far. With a minute to go, if Mike Garcia can do something pretty exciting in this last minute, then it's going to be another round for Spence, I think. But you would have thought that would be Mike Garcia winning the rounds. It's very difficult to say because I don't think many of the punches are actually landing from either fighter, really. But I think Errol Spence is landing the most, especially in this round. No, I had Garcia winning round number 2. Oh, good shot by Garcia then. Yeah, this is definitely an Errol Spence round. Unless Mike Garcia can drop him in the last 15 seconds. It's pretty much all Spence this round. Yeah, Garcia does have a pretty good chin so far, but, you know, a long way to go. Long way to go. And I hope Mike Garcia doesn't think he's winning this fight. Yeah, you're absolutely right there, Big Ledge, that Errol Spence, the size difference. And I think Errol Spence is starting to realise now that Mike Garcia's punches isn't hurting him that much. So I think Errol Spence is going to start to really bully him now. But is he going to get caught with some counter shots? Is he going to get frustrated? Is he going to start losing some rounds now by swinging for Garcia? Maybe that's what Garcia wants him to do. Is like a start swinging for him. Yeah, I think Spence winning this one quite comfortably at the minute. I personally have Mike Garcia winning one round so far, which you would have thought would have been the opposite, boxer versus puncher. But what is the game plan for Mike Garcia? Okay, round number 6 starting. So getting to the halfway point now. As I said, I feel that that Errol Spence Jr. should have got him out by at least this round. You're probably right. I think like some of those body shots from Errol Spence are hurting Garcia, and Garcia is getting a little bit apprehensive about trading with him now. Yeah, so far the most skillful fighter is Errol Spence at the minute, which you wouldn't have said that before the fight, would you? Yeah. I think maybe Mike Garcia just realised that, you know what, I think 147 may not be for me. You never know. You never know. But Errol Spence is going for it now. Landing some big bombs on Garcia, big bombs on him. But Garcia's taken him so far, but for how long? Errol Spence has got that confidence now. He's like, yep, yeah, you're mine now. You're mine. Mike Garcia can't do anything except defend. That's all he can do. That's a very good left hook by Mike Garcia there. Caught him back. Errol Spence has landed some big shots in this round. They've got to be taking a toll on Mikey Garcia by now, surely. Got to be. Mike Garcia has been, other than round 2, he ain't done too much. Mike Garcia is firing back after he took a pretty big shot from Spence. Come on, Garcia. You wanted this fight. Show us why you wanted it. Show us why you think you're so much better. Yeah, he is. Spence is just confident now. As I said, he's realised that Mike Garcia isn't hurting him. But now he's going to bully him. I think Garcia's hurting though. He's, he's got to be hurting. He seems nervous. This doesn't look like the normal Mikey Garcia, does it? It just doesn't. Mike Garcia is a lot more nippy, a lot more mobile, which is something that you need to beat Errol Spence, and he just hasn't utilised it at all this fight. Again, Garcia, he's thrown his hand up like he just won that round. You didn't touch him that round. What are you doing? Yeah, I think Spence may well stop him soon. Anyway, in a minute, I think Spence is looking like a bit of a. I mean, he's dominating him, but he should have got rid of him due to the size difference and everything. He should have got rid of Mike Garcia by now. Yeah, you're absolutely right, that Mike Garcia thinks he's winning. He's not even close to it. Surviving the round isn't winning, you know. But Errol Spence, by the looks of it, unless Mike Garcia's got some kind of amazing plan, then for a second half comeback, I don't know. At the minute, the way the fight's going, you can only see Errol Spence winning by a wide margin on points or by stoppage. Because if he's waiting for Errol Spence to tire out, I think it's the wrong tactics. Errol Spence ain't going to tire because he's having fun because he's not getting anything back. It's Mikey Garcia that looks the more tired out of the two. But what the judges seeing though, you know, they're liking the fact that Mikey Garcia is soaking up the punishment. They're liking the fact that he's holding his own. His defensive skills ain't too bad, but it's just Errol Spence. He's just aggressive. Yeah, exactly. Mikey's hardly landed anything. I think he's hurt or he's just scared. I don't know what it is. He's waiting for something, but what's he waiting for? Mike Garcia should be winning this fight. He should be winning the rounds quite comfortably because he's not going to knock out Errol Spence, is he? If he does, I'll be very surprised. Unless he's really just trying to save up his energy so he can just put it on Spence for like the last 3 or 4 rounds, and hopefully Spence will tire and he'll knock out Errol Spence. Who knows? But I think it's the wrong tactic if it is. But I'd love to be wrong. I said I've only got Mike Garcia winning one round at the minute, which is round number 2. Floodlight failure. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I wonder what the plan was for Mike Garcia. What are the tactics? Because I haven't seen anything that's some kind of tactic at the minute. And to start off with, you can say, okay, maybe counterpunching, but I can only think Mike Garcia is either hurt, or he's scared, or he's waiting for something. But if he's waiting for Errol Spence to tire, he ain't going to tire while he's not getting hit back. That is true, Razor. That is true. Okay, Mike Garcia is getting a bit more aggressive this round now. Bit more aggressive. But has he done enough to win this round, though? All right. 5 seconds left of round number 7 with Mike Garcia getting Errol Spence Jr. backed up. Again, Mike Garcia raising his hand. He ain't winning. Oh God, Wilder's on the screen. Get off my TV, you. Get off. Go on, get. But the thing is, I'm not too sure if Mike Garcia can knock out Errol Spence. I've never seen Errol Spence. I mean, we've seen Errol Spence wobble on a couple of occasions in past fights, but they're against pretty big punches. Mike Garcia, how much of a big puncher is he at 147? It's a risky move. Yeah, damn right, Natalie. Damn right. Yeah, I agree. I think the weight's too much for Mike Garcia. I'm just struggling to see what tactics are. Errol Spence is comfortable. He's happy. He's smiling. He's sat there in the corner like, yeah, man, this is nothing. Bad guy was happy to see his hero on the screen for a few seconds. Right, Garcia, if you've got any chance of winning this fight, now's the time you've got to go for it. But if anyone's going to get a stoppage, it's going to be Spence at the minute. Is that right, Blurch? Come on, people, click thumbs up. Come on. Subscribe if you haven't already. Big Doss of Wild Old Spaghetti Legs, damn right. Come on, Mikey. Do something. You see, if Mikey used the tactics that he used against Adrian Broner, or a bit of a low shot there from Spence. Yeah, exactly, Natalie. Yeah, same. I'm still a bit tired from last night. Whew. Come on, Mikey, what are you doing, man? This, I've got a feeling this is going to be one of those fights where people go, Mikey, why did you want this fight? What was it that you seen in Spence that made you feel you could beat him? Was the idea just to go the distance with Spence? Is that the idea of it? Just say, well, I can go the distance with him. Well, Mikey's a lot more aggressive this round, though. But again, Errol Spence is just heavy-handed, man. But big up to Mikey for taking the shots. There's like a lot of welterweights who would have caved in by now. I don't know whether Mikey's hurt or what. I don't know what. He's just got that same look on his face all the time. Come on, you said you want to be five-time world champion. If you don't start winning the rounds, you've got no chance. See, Errol Spence having fun. He's going to get Garcia out of there soon, I think. That's what about this round. We all got winning this round. It's a close one. It's a close round. But again, I think Errol Spence would land in the bigger shots. Yeah, I know, Natalie. He keeps on raising his hands at the end of each round like he's achieved the fact that he's got through that round. You know? The idea of a boxing match is to win rounds. This is what his 39th or 40th fight. You reckon Dino's going to go distance? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just shocked at Mike Garcia. I thought that he would start fast, win the first few rounds, and then take a few rounds off, and then come back late on. That's what I thought he'd do. But Errol Spence is just winning everything at the minute. He's landing big shots, heavy shots. He's dominating him. He's out jabbing him, he's out skilling him, he's out working him, he's out maneuvering him. Outside of round two, maybe that last round, maybe if you're being generous, you might just give that round to Garcia, but I think you gotta be pretty generous too. You know, a bit of sympathy for him. It makes you wonder why they allow these kind of fights, though, doesn't it? And considering that Mike Garcia started off at 126, you know. Again, Spence is the aggressive one. Well, that's where Mikey's going to have to start really moving his down legs now because he hasn't done it all fight. Yeah, he's the faster one. So Mikey says that he's a little bit better than Errol Spence in every department. He hasn't shown any of it yet. Maybe counterpunching, maybe. Errol Spence having fun, isn't he? He's just having fun with him. Come on, Mikey, what's your damn tactics? This round number 9. We should have seen something by now. Oh, Errol Spence had him pinned for a second there, landed some big shots. Either Errol Spence's power is overrated or Mikey Garcia is pretty durable. Yeah, Garcia does look tired, but he ain't done anything. It's just a punishment that's made him tired. Oh, I think we can get Garcia out of here in a second. He's landing some decent shots on him. Garcia just don't know how to handle him. He's not even moving his feet. I think he's going to stop Garcia here. Oh, I think he's going to stop Garcia now. Yeah, this went exactly how I thought it would go. With Errol Spence just at some point just walking him down. What is Mike Garcia doing, man? You've just embarrassed yourself by taking this fight and did nothing. I mean, he's shown he's tough. He's shown he can take the punches, but come on now. Errol Spence loves beating up the little guys, doesn't he? Oh, good shot back by Garcia there, though. But well done. You landed one shot all fight, all round even. So Mike Garcia, he finished that round quite strong, but got beat up badly for the rest of it. Yeah, exactly. See, they're waiting for Errol Spence to tire, but he ain't going to tire because he's not getting hit back. You know. I mean, is Mike Garcia just looking for praise to say, "Oh, well done, you went the distance with Errol Spence Jr." or "Oh, well done, you're brave." No, the idea is to win a fight. Don't take fights unless you think you're going to win. Especially don't move up 2 weight classes to do it. I mean, that's just stupid. Yeah, you're right, Apex. He is. That it's a terrible performance by Mike Garcia. From round number 1, his tactics haven't changed. Just haven't changed at all. So I mean, why did Mike Garcia call out Errol Spence for? Why? Well, for what reason? 2 weight difference. Why call him out? Has he got something in the locker for like the last 3 rounds? Is Mike Garcia is there suddenly going to show this massive power that we haven't seen so far? I can't hear the commentators, so I have no idea what it is that they're saying. In some ways, I'm not being swayed by the commentators. So okay, you got Errol Spence winning by just 3 rounds. Now I got Errol Spence winning by 8 rounds. Mike Garcia doing a bit better this one. That's what you should have been doing a long time ago, bruv. This is like the Tevin Farmer John O'Carroll fight yesterday, isn't it? One's brutal and the other one's got heart. That's all it is. I mean, it's a pretty good trade-off in this round, though. Both of them is both trading, but this is probably a bad decision for Mikey because I don't think he can hurt Spence. I'd like to be wrong, but I see something shocking that Mike Garcia has got this man strength that we haven't seen before. By not beating Mikey Garcia, by going 10 rounds with Mikey Garcia, with all that weight advantage, all that height advantage, the whole damn thing of it. At the minute, Errol Spence is a hype job. I mean, don't get me wrong, he has dominated Mike Garcia, which is one thing, so he does have that on his side. Not to be a total hype job, but is it just a beatdown? I mean, why hasn't Spence got rid of him yet? This is 10 rounds in. I mean, arguably, Mike Garcia's won this round, to be fair. Josh Taylor beats them both. Yeah, probably, yeah. It's a good call, though. Josh Taylor versus Spence, that'd be a good fight, wouldn't it? Yeah, I think Mike Garcia won that fight for me. Also, sorry, Mike Garcia won that round for me. So that's two, potentially three rounds that Mike Garcia's won, in my unprofessional opinion, of course. Hopefully, the judges give it to Garcia. No, I mean, even if it's a close fight, they give it to Spence, I think. I mean, well, unless they're quite upset with Spence for not taking the Crawford fight, and they're just going to get rid of him. Yeah, you're right. Garcia is very resilient, but he shouldn't be getting hit with a lot of those shots. He should be a lot faster. His timing should be better. He should have already found his range. I don't know what the point of Mike Garcia was for taking this fight. All right, so here we go. Round 11, 2 rounds left, potentially. But I said Spence should have got rid of him by now. So I'm pretty sure that Terence Crawford will look at this fight and be quite confident of beating Errol Spence. Come on, Mikey. What are you doing, man? Oh, he just hurt Garcia then. Decent body shot, just hurt Garcia. Errol Spence is a beast, isn't he? Yeah, I think you're right there. So this probably will be Miller's game plan against AJ. I think you're right there. Errol Spence is just battering him, absolutely bashing him. He's using him as target practice, and it shouldn't be this way. Mike Garcia should be so much faster. He should be able to move out the way of these shots. because of his own stupid fault, he shouldn't have taken a damn fight anyway. Oh well, just ruined your legacy, mate. Or, well, not ruined it, but dented it. Come on, Mikey. Can anybody can anybody answer me why Mikey Garcia took this fight? Why he wanted this fight? For what reason? For what reason? Did he just want to go the distance with Errol Spence? Is that what it was? He just took the fight to go the distance, to say he can move up in weight and go the distance and get some applauded for going the distance with a big puncher like Errol Spence. Money payday, yeah. Yeah, I suppose you're right about that. But he could have got some decent money against Lomachenko or Terence Crawford or, the other ones around. Why didn't he go for undisputed? Yeah, yeah. You're probably right there. Little man syndrome, isn't it? Oh, well. You've just given up your O, mate. Just given up your O. Yeah, Spence's power is overrated. Totally. I think Errol Spence has been, well, he hasn't been exposed, but he should have, no, he should have got rid of Mike Garcia by now. He's been hitting Mike Garcia way too much since round number one, dominating him since round number one, and hasn't got rid of him? Yeah, I'm glad I didn't pay 75 quid for this, or $75. Big up ITV for being free. Because it's not like Errol Spence is showing that not only is he the bigger, stronger man, but he's shown that he's the better boxer. He's shown he's a better boxer. Mike Garcia can raise his hands all he's like. You shouldn't have took the fight. You just sold your own. What's the point of it, man? I say, can you imagine if the judge gave this fight to Mike Garcia? Can you imagine? Come on, Mike Garcia, at least go out and on your shield. You've just been Errol Spence's punching bag this whole damn fight. Yeah, exactly. He's beating up a tiny little man who's eating a few cheeseburgers just to make weight. I mean, I think Errol Spence has been exposed as maybe not as good as people thought, but at the same time, it's just ridiculous. Ridiculous. I said he's hit Mikey Garcia with some big shots, and Mike Garcia has taken them. This little man has taken those big shots. 1.5 minutes left. Can Mikey Garcia survive to, until the end of the fight? And he better not be sticking his hands up because there's no moral victory in this one. Take the fight. I'm better than him in every way, Mike Garcia says. I'm faster than him. I'm a better boxer than him. I've got better footwork than him. I've got better boxing IQ than him. Really? That Mike Garcia lost in every single aspect. Right, 50 seconds go. The Errol Spence, he's been having fun since round number three. Yeah, that is true. You can't say Mike Garcia hasn't got a chin so far. He's got 30 seconds left though. Can he take it? Yeah. I mean, do we really need to wait for the judges' scorecards? Oh, he's hurt Garcia here. 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Mike Garcia, you were stupid for taking this fight. You lost every aspect of this fight. Errol Spence Jr., you've just been exposed as can't get rid of a 135-pound fighter. Disgusting on both of them. Disgusting. Yep, I agree. Glasgow Blue. Just sold his own. Sold his own. Can you imagine if the judges give this fight a draw? Can you imagine? Or they give Mikey Garcia the win? That's ridiculous, man. Mikey Garcia could have beaten Floyd Mayweather's record had he been smart. But hey, listen, you dared to be brave. I said he had little man syndrome. He thought he was better than what he was. He thought, he could outdo Errol Spence. Errol Spence Jr. is a better boxer than him. Forget about the power. Forget about the speed. Errol Spence Jr. is a better boxer. He's got a better boxing IQ than Mike Garcia. Yeah, I mean, Mike Garcia is 39 and 0 for a reason, but why take this fight? Why move up two weight classes? I don't understand what for. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't pay $75. I mean, if you're American, pay $75 for this. Unless you're a massive Errol Spence Jr. fan, you've got to be quite disappointed. Mike Garcia landed 75 punches compared to Errol Spence Jr.'s 300 and something. Wow. The fight was fixed to go 12. Nothing will surprise me. Nothing will surprise me. Can't believe, man. I'm tired and I'm staying up till 4:30 in the morning to watch that. Unbelievable. Oh, well, do we need the results for this? Do we need them? Yeah, I think I probably agree with you, bad guy. Or maybe one more round towards Garcia, I think. I think Garcia won round 10. Yeah, so for me, I gave Garcia round 10, round 2, and potentially, what was it? Was it 7 or 8? Potentially. But that's just me being generous. All right, here we go. Here's the official scorecards. Turn them up.
Remaining undefeated, he is one of the elite champions of the sport today.
Yeah. Errol Spence Jr. wins. Of course, Mikey Garcia should be ashamed of himself. Errol Spence Jr. should be ashamed of himself for not getting rid of him. Oh well. Who would have thought that Errol Spence Jr. would have won on points? That's just ridiculous, isn't it? Absolutely ridiculous. So thank you very much for staying up, keeping me company. Glad I didn't pay $75 for that. Errol Spence Jr. Just a quick recap: won that fight. dominated Mike Garcia. You would have thought that Mike Garcia would have won most of those rounds, being the faster fighter, the smart fighter, all that kind of thing. But Errol Spence Jr. outdone him in every class. So Mike Garcia, don't know why you took that fight. Oh, here you go. You got Mikey Garcia and Manny Pacquiao in the ring. Wait a second. What are they doing? Okay, Mikey Garcia. Oh, sorry. Errol Spence Jr. versus Manny Pacquiao. There you go. Go on, Stephanie McMahon. All right, everybody. Good night to everybody. Thank you very much. Click the thumbs up to this video. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please make sure you do so. And I'll catch you all on the next one. Catch you tomorrow. Good night.